Hi, good morning, Star Bobatoon, esteemed judges, honored moderator, fellow mentors, gifted orators, proud parents, and cherished friends. Grand good morning to you all, and a warm good evening to our listeners tuning in from Pakistan. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to the third annual Spring Oratory Competition. Here at Global Kids Speak, we hold a firm belief in the mantra proper preparation prevents poor performance. We fondly refer to it as the 5 Ps. This guiding principle underscores everything we do, and it reflects our commitment to excellence in every endeavor we undertake. The 5 Ps emphasize a fundamental truth. Preparation is the cornerstone of success. As many of you know, the art of oration is simply about speaking words. It's not just about speaking words, but it's about conveying thoughts, emotions, and ideas with clarity and confidence. It's about making a lasting impression on your audience. In the competitive world of public speaking, your first impression is paramount, and you only get one chance to make it memorable. At Global Kids Speak, we understand the profound impact that mastering communication can have, whether it's through verbal speech, nonverbal cues, or the physical presence you command on stage. Effective communication is essential. Today's competition is a testament to the hard work and dedication of each of our young orators and the time that they've invested in mastering this vital skill. For those who might be unaware, public speaking is often cited as the greatest human fears. In fact, studies show that people fear public speaking more than they fear heights, flying, or even death. This fear is known as glossophobia, and it affects millions of people worldwide. But today, we stand as witness to encourage and to the determination of every one of our participants who have chosen to overcome this fear and to conquer this fear head on. Can you imagine the magnitude of this moment? We have 5, 6, and 7-year olds stepping up to the microphone, ready to share their thoughts and their stories with us. This is a task that many adults would shy away from. Yet, these young orators are embracing it. They're doing so with bravery and enthusiasm. So let's take a moment to applaud their incredible courage. Let me share a little bit about the history of this program. A few years ago, I was privileged to be trained by an amazing individual, a motivator, and I would even say a lifesaver, Les Brown. He has helped me to gain my power voice. But the truth is, I did not always use my power voice. Due to childhood trauma, I was afraid to speak up. And this fear followed me throughout my entire life. I was afraid of people, afraid to express myself. Now that I have embraced my power voice, now that I have embraced my oratory gift, I have vowed to always share it, especially with children who are often overlooked. I grew up hearing the phrase, children should be seen and not heard, but I dare to challenge that. I will ensure that every child has the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, because they too have a story. They too have dreams. So, my dear orators, ensure that you are heard today. Ensure that you are seen today. Today is your day to shine. Speak with passion. Let your voice be powerful. Let your story be known. Remember, you have the power to inspire, to move, and to make a difference. As we embark on this journey today, let us celebrate the bravery and the dedication of all these young speakers. Let us appreciate the countless hours of practice, the feedback sessions, and the unwavering support from their mentors, and their families. Let us acknowledge the transformative power of public speaking and the invaluable skills that it imparts. Thank you, and let the competition begin. I have the task of introducing our moderator for today. She's none other than Mitzi Carrigan. Misty, I welcome you to our program, and please take the opportunity to come to the front and just share with us a little bit about you, with the audience about you, what you do, and just let's get the program kicking off today. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Well, I'm hoping you can. Yes, I see some high fives and some thumbs up. Well, I am very, very honored to be here today. I am Misty Kerrigan. I am a business psychologist, author, international speaker, podcaster, and then probably a lot of other things to fill in, but we don't got enough time. But I just want to say good morning, and I want to thank Miss Adams. Ms. Adams. That was beautiful, beautiful coming in. And you're absolutely right. I can't believe that public speaking is one of the biggest fears we have, even bigger than snakes, which to me is crazy. Well, I want to welcome all of our guests and definitely all of our young youth across the world who are going to be able to share this stage today and really show us, and I know teach us some amazing lessons. Well, you're kind of stuck with me all day, so I get to be coming on and off and saying hi and getting to just sit back, hopefully relax, but really take in not only this amazing feat that our youth are doing, but really just be inspired by what they're doing. Because I think today you're going to be inspired by some young individuals who are going to rock the stage. So without further ado, my first task is to get to introduce an international star. Hi, anyone else excited? Do I see any emojis? Any emojis coming up? Well, I get to introduce Miss Star Bobatoon. Yes! So get this. 30 years of experience as a performer on stage, on the screen, an award-winning speaker and top performing trainer, workshop facilitator, and as a public speaker and storytelling coach. How many of you know that stories are so important? Your story is important, and Star is one of the top coaches in the world to help you bring that to the stage. So Star works with professionals. She sharpens their communication, their performance skills, and helps them deliver compelling messages that amplify their influence and multiply their income. That's one of my favorite parts. In order to master communication and your training skills, Star trains and shares the stage both nationally and internationally with motivational icons like Mr. Les Brown, and has ran his speaking training program. And if you know speakers, you know that Les Brown is one of the top in the world. So Star, very excited to get to hear you today. Star's also honored her skills and contracted trainer for national training companies, and she has become the top trainer in sales and performance. She has been honored to share the stage with Blair Singer, Susan Moran, and former First Lady, Ms. Michelle Obama. Same stages. Star believes every time you speak, it's a performance, and every place you speak is a stage. She delivers a stellar performance on stage, and she takes and trains others to do the same. So please help me welcome Miss Star Bobatoon.
Thank you so much for that, Misty, and I'm really excited to be here. Listen, it was late on a Tuesday night when the phone rang. A family friend asked my mother, hey, can you get Star out to California by Friday for an audition? Let me tell you, the next night I was on a plane to California. And on Friday, I had the opportunity to audition for the lead role in a national TV show. Now, look, this is back before they had, when they only had 5 major TV channels, right? They didn't have all that streaming and, Amazon Prime and Netflix. That was it. This was Prime TV. And let me tell you, it was a big deal. I was just 16 years old, and I had been acting for as long as I could remember. I did stage plays, I did movies, I did TV, but this was my big break. Now, what I didn't know about this audition is that they had already given the role to Janet Jackson. Look, and if you don't know who Janet Jackson is, she is the youngest sister to Michael Jackson. Janet has won dozens of awards for her singing, Grammys, MTVs, all of it, right? But at the time, she had been on a couple of TV shows and she was just starting her singing career. So the studio had given the role to her, contracts already in her agent's office. All she had to do was come in and sign it. But then I auditioned and they gave the role to me. So for the rest of my life, I get to say, I beat out Janet Jackson for the lead role in a TV show. Whoop, 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 whoop. And you see what that did to her career. That's all right. That's all right. Here's the deal. Getting that role was an amazing opportunity for me, and it should have been the rocket fuel for my acting career. But the success that I experienced, it seemed to cause a lot of stress and tension and even hostility in my family. Now, I may have been wrong, but I assumed it was because I was in the spotlight, because I was getting all the attention. And all that negative energy, it made me feel sad and isolated, alone. And I kind of felt guilty, guilty for being successful when other people were not as successful. By the end of the second year of the show, I was miserable. And that's when I decided to give it up. I gave up acting. I decided, no, that's it. That's it. I took this thing that I loved doing, and I put it on the shelf. I decided to dim my light and mute my voice, hoping that would make the people around me happier. I was a rising star, but I cut my journey short. So here's my question. How many of you have ever decided to dim your light, to show up a little differently in order to keep the peace, to keep the relationship, maybe just to fit in? You hide just a little bit of your true self, right? To make your teachers, your family, your friends more comfortable. How many of you have decided to speak a little less often, a little less truthfully? Maybe say the things that people need to hear. If you've ever done that, just put a yes in the chat. Just put a yes in the chat. I just want to know if I'm out here by myself. All right, Jeremy, I appreciate that. Carla, Alec. All right. So I'm not by myself. Thank you very much. And I think that we have all dimmed our light at some point in our lives, even if just a little bit. And it is really easy to get caught up when you're young and still figuring out who you are. But those of us who are not so young, we're still figuring out too. We all want to be accepted. We all want to fit in. So we might mute ourselves a little bit, hide our true feelings, hide the real you, thinking that it's going to make other people happy. But I got to tell you, when you do that, when you dim your light, when you're not shining like the star you're supposed to be, you're living a watered down version of your life. You're not being true to yourself, and that can lead to some negative consequences. Instead, I want you to imagine the joy, the power that comes from fully embracing who you are, your unique talents and gifts, your abilities. Here's the deal. When you shine your light, you feel more alive, more authentic, more real. And you attract the kind of people who will appreciate and celebrate the real you. You inspire others to do the same. It creates this kind of ripple effect of positivity and empowerment. right? And if you want a little bit of that, just put a me in the chat. Just put a me in the chat. If you want a little bit of that positivity, a little bit of that empowerment in your life, just put a me in the chat. I see you, Carla. I see you, Jeremy. Come on, come on. That's what we want. That's what we want. As you know, I'm Star Bobatoon, award-winning speaker, international best-selling author, and public speaking coach. I absolutely love working with people to amplify their voices, to leverage their stories, to get them to speak with confidence and with clarity so they can have more influence and more impact every time they speak. And I believe that each of us is born with a gift, something unique, a light that is uniquely ours. And when we embrace that light, we embrace our gifts, when we embrace and use our voice, we are shining like the stars we were born to be. But like I said before, when you dim your light, when you mute your voice, there can be negative consequences. And so here's what I'm going to talk about today. I want to talk about a couple of the negative consequences, but then I want to talk to you about some practical steps that you can use to embrace and reclaim your light so that you can shine as brightly as you were meant to shine. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, put ready in the chat for me. Just put ready. Just put ready in the chat for me. I just want to know. I want to know. All right, Jeremy. All right, Carla, Alec, Misty. All right, y'all ready. Y'all ready. All right, so here's the deal. Number one. When you hide yourself, when you are not being your true self, you cannot be happy. That's problem number one. If you're not living fully or authentically, you can't be happy. It's just the way it works. So hiding and pretending to be someone that you're not, it creates this sort of conflict and stress inside. You know, it's like constantly acting every minute of your life, constantly, constantly thinking about how other people are perceiving you. Let me tell you, it's exhausting. It is exhausting, and it's going to lead to a lack of fulfillment, empty relationships, and low self-esteem. And it's regardless of what else is going on in your life. When you are living someone else's expectations instead of your own dreams, you will be unhappy. And studies show that when you're unhappy for a long time, it leads to depression and anxiety and health issues, or it can lead to a major crisis, a major life crisis, which I believe is just God trying to, get your attention, the universe saying, hey, wake up. So that's where I ended up after dimming my light. I got married, I had kids, I was working as an attorney. Life was good, but deep down inside, something wasn't right. Have you ever had an experience in your life where nothing is wrong? I mean, nothing is wrong. You got every reason to be grateful, but something's not right. If you know what that's like, just put a yes in the chat for me. Just put a yes in the chat for me. And that's where I was, Everything was good, but I wasn't willing to do anything about it. I had a good life. My husband and I both had six-figure incomes. Come on, we had a nice house, fancy cars, vacation, kids in private school. Life was good. But deep down inside, I was so unhappy. I mean, I realize now it was because I was hiding my true self, but I didn't know it back then. I didn't know it. I knew I needed to do something to change. I didn't have the courage. I didn't have the courage to do anything about it. One of my mentors used to say all the time, when you're too afraid to make a move in your life, life will move on you. Anybody know what that's about? Anybody have life move on you, right? You're just sitting there minding your own business, right? And life moves on you. Yes, and that's kind of what happened to me. Everything in my life moved. My dad died. My marriage fell apart. My job went away. All of the anchors that I had that defined who I was, they were gone. And I think it was the universe trying to tell me to wake up. And I did wake up at that time. So that's the first part, right? Dimming my light, muting my voice caused me to be unhappy despite having everything that was good. And living unhappy led me to a major life crisis. All right, so that's problem number one. Problem number two, when you dim your light to make others happy, is that it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You cannot diminish yourself enough to make an insecure person feel secure. You cannot dim your light enough to make another person shine. You can't do that because everyone is responsible for their own happiness. Let's say that you're good at running. You're an excellent runner. Right now, you're a good runner because you put in the work, you put in the effort to be a good runner. You practice and you run, and you believe in getting better all the time. Now, let's say that you got someone on your team, Alex. We're going to call her Alex. Alex is not as fast as you, right? And Alex feels a little insecure about her ability. So she starts picking on you. She makes comments like, when you win something, she's like, so what? Or she'll say things like, must be nice to be coach's pet. Or she'll say something like, oh, you just think you're so hot. Anybody ever experienced that? Here's what you need to know. All that Alex is doing, that has nothing to do with you. That is all about Alex and how she feels about herself. But here's what I know. It doesn't make it feel good for you. It doesn't. It's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable, right? It's going to make you start doubting yourself. And then you might be thinking, well, maybe I should change. Maybe I should change my behavior. And let's say you do. Let's say that instead of running as fast as you can, you slow down a little bit. You don't do your best and you don't win. Not only don't you win, the team doesn't win. Here's my question. Do you think that's going to make Alex happy? I don't think so. And more importantly, it's not going to make you happy. Here's the deal. Changing yourself to make other people happy doesn't work. It doesn't work. Martin Luther King Jr. says that darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. So if you want to bring light to yourself, to your family, to your community, you've got to shine your own light and invite others into that light. Now, during my darkness, when everything fell apart for me, I had a friend, and my friend was doing a lot of personal development, and she wanted to help me. She did not dim her light in order to help me. Instead, she invited me into the light. She invited me to a personal development seminar. One of those events where they got lots of great speakers who say lots of positive things to try to make the audience feel better. You know what I'm saying? You've been there. Yeah, I was not interested. No, thank you. Having a pity party. I'm just going to hang out here. But I ended up going anyway. Man, and I remember I'm sitting in the audience and I'm watching these amazing speakers go across the stage, right? And I'm not just impressed with what they're saying, I'm impressed with the impact they're having on the audience. The audience is leaning in, they are learning, they are being transformed. And suddenly I remembered, I used to be on the stage, right? And I remembered how much I loved being on the stage. And it was at that seminar that I decided to reclaim my voice, to illuminate my light, to come back to the stage as a speaker and a trainer. Now, look, my life since has not been perfect, let me just say, but I get to do work that I love every single day, and I get to be me all day, every day. I don't think there's much better than that, to get to be me all day, every day. So that's the second thing. Making other people happy doesn't, dimming your light to make other people happy, it doesn't make them happy. The third consequence is that you are forsaking those who are meant to hear your voice. There are people in this world that will only rise at the sound of your voice. They will only move at the message in your story, your gift, your talent, those who are waiting for you. So when I went to that seminar, there were about 11 amazing speakers. And one of those speakers was motivational speaker Les Brown. And it was Les Brown who changed everything for me. It's like I was just waiting to hear his voice, his story, and he motivated me to make a change in my life. I ended up training and speaking with Les internationally. I ended up running his speaker training program. I went on to be, as you heard, the #1 trainer in a national training company. And I've had the privilege of being on stage with some amazing people, for which I am very grateful. But it only happened when I reclaimed my voice and embraced my light. So here's what I want you to know. There's someone out there is waiting for you, for your voice, your talent, your unique gift. Maybe it's a friend who needs your support, someone who looks up to you. Maybe it's a team that needs your skill, or a club that needs your ideas, or maybe it's an entire community. Whatever it is, somebody, somewhere is out there waiting for you to step up and to shine. And if you don't shine your light, they may be lost in darkness forever. You got to shine your light. So I know what it's like to live a muted voice and a dimmed light. I know what it's like. And that's why the message I'm sharing with you today is so important to me. And here it is. Don't dim your light. And don't let other people dim your light either. When you do, you rob yourself and the world of something truly special. So I talked about the negative consequence of dimming your light. I want to give you 5 practical steps to reclaim your light and to embrace your light. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Reclaim and embrace your light. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. The first one is to embrace your uniqueness. I need you to understand that you are special. Just the way you are. You are uniquely formed and designed for your own destiny, your talents, your qualities, your characteristics. That's what makes you shine. Those ways that you are different, the parts of you that don't fit in, guess what? Those are the parts that make you you. So embrace that part. I like what Oscar Wilde says, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. For me, I've always been a little bit on the dramatic side, and people say I talk too much. Been told that my whole life. But let me just say, those characteristics were not appreciated when I was a younger person. It was not. But look at me now. How you like me now, right? I am actually using those exact things to live a life that makes me happy and to train others to leverage their gifts and their voices so that they can enhance their own lives and the lives of others. Yeah, how you like me now? So the second thing is surround yourself with positive, supportive people. Here's a question for you. Who are the people you hang out with most? Who are the top 5 people that you hang out with most? Second question, do they lift you up or do they bring you down? That's what you got to know. There are those so-called friends, maybe you've had 1 or 2, where if you're miserable, they are right there with you. Oh my God, they got your back. You're miserable, they're with you. But if something good happens to you, suddenly they're not available. Suddenly they're a little snippy, right? A little rude, a little unfriendly. Anybody experience that? Put a yes in the chat if you've experienced people like that in your lives, right? When you're miserable, they're right there. When you're happy, nowhere to be found. And when you have friends like that around, you're not going to be your full self. But that's not what you need to be around. You need to be around some positive, supporting people, people who are going to pick you up when you are down and support and celebrate with you, right? That's what my friend was. My friend invited me to that seminar. She was a supportive, positive person who invited me into the light. That's what you want to be. Oprah Winfrey says you need to surround yourself only with the people who lift you higher. Third thing, express yourself. Express yourself. All right. You need to express yourself, whether it's through art or stories or sports or whatever it is that you have a passion for. Find a way to express who you are. Former US President Barack Obama says, every single one of you has something that you're good at. Every single one of you has something to offer, and you have a responsibility to discover what that is. Find a way to express who you are. Number 4, stay true to your values. You need to know what's important to you, and you need to stand by that. Your values, your principles, those are the things that guide your actions and your decisions. They are a core part of who you are. Do not compromise your own values to make other people happy. Stay true to your values. Roy Disney says, it's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. So I need you to stay true to your values. Number five is to keep growing, keep building, keep looking for ways to improve and enhance yourself, embrace the opportunities to enhance your skills, learn new interests, push your boundaries. Here's the deal. It is only when you challenge yourself that you step outside of your comfort zone. And outside of the comfort zone, that is where all the glory is, outside of your comfort zone. All right. So I gave you 5 strategies. Embrace your uniqueness. Surround yourself with positive people. Express yourself. Stay true to your values and keep growing. Remember, shining your lights does not just benefit you around you. Or, in the words of Marianne Williamson, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. My name is Star Bobatoon. I invite you to embrace your inner light and to be the star that you were born to be. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow. Star, you got me over here singing Pleasure Principle. Oh, I love Janet Jackson. But thank you so much. Shine your light. Can we just give, I know we're virtual, but can we give some love, some ones? Throw a 1 in the chat if you were moved by Star's inspirational talk. And Star, I appreciate you threw the stories in there. Not only do you have an amazing bio, but it sounds like you live your bio. So thank you so much for being here today and helping us celebrate the kids and the speakers.
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. I wish everyone good luck today. And even wherever you fall on the spectrum, you've got to be proud of yourself for just showing up. You guys have a great day.
All right. Star has me lit up. I'm so excited. So what we're going to do next is we are going to introduce our international judges, because as you know, today is a contest and you can't have a contest without amazing judges. And we have found 3. We have found 3 judges whose bios are going to rock your world. So give me a few seconds. I'm going to swing over here and bring our judges to the stage. So our first judge is Mr. Jeremy McDonald. Jeremy is a seasoned learning and development professional with a master's degree in adult education and an impressive 25-year journey shaping the corporate and personal landscape. Jeremy has left an incredible mark on esteemed organizations such as 1-800-Accountant, HSBC, MetLife, Promo Water, New York Life Insurance, and Price Waterhouse Cooper. He is a true luminary in the field. Jeremy has seamlessly navigated the role as sales and leadership training, motivational speaker, executive coach. His expertise expands beyond the boardroom. He has also graced spiritual events, including engagements at Unity and spiritual churches. Jeremy is not only a speaker, he is what we determined a new thought speaker, bringing a unique blend of spiritual wisdom to corporate and self-help settings. In addition to his remarkable career, Jeremy is a three-time best-selling author, sharing his insights and wisdom in written word. Jeremy also has hosted transformative podcasts for an impressive 11 years, over a decade, culminating on the Los Angeles Tribune Roku network, where he is a thought-provoking discussions reached a broad and engaged audience. As a mindset mastery coach and quantum healer, Jeremy transcends boundaries and seamlessly blends the spiritual and corporate worlds. Join Jeremy McDonald on a transformative journey where the realms of spiritual insight, self-help, and corporate excellence coverage for a holistic approach to personal and professional growth. And I am super excited to say that Jeremy is also a great friend of mine and has a passion for youth. Welcome, Jeremy. Our next judge, I hope I'm getting it right, Ms. Ryan, so let me make sure I got this. Leora Ryan is a dynamic motivational speaker, certified life coach, author, and facilitator with over 8 years of experience. She was mentioned by renowned motivational speaker Les Brown. Her mission is to empower individuals to break free from destructive patterns and achieve their full potential. Leora offers personalized, strategic coaching that embraces authenticity and challenges social norms. Having overcome her own struggles, including cycles of incarceration and negative influences, Luria is a living proof that transformation is possible. In 2013, she emerged from the Libyan country corrections facility with nothing but determination, which fueled her journey to create a better life. Luria works with individuals, groups, and organizations to provide the tools and support needed for personal growth and self-development. Her nonprofit organization, Otis House Inc., focuses on youth mentoring and life coaching, helping teens navigate life's challenges, build healthy relationships, and discover their potential. Through Become Unlimited, Leora teaches the essential skills that lead to happier, more successful lives. She is a life purpose coach and motivational speaker who speaks, acts, and works from lived experience. She calls life experiences on-the-job training because it empowered her with understanding and tools to do what she's called to do. She helps individuals discover their life purposes and rediscover their love for life. And our last judge, Caroline Wilson, is a fearless, I love this, is a fearless, magnified educator, a multi-award-winning filmmaker, a 5 times best-selling author, international speaker, corporate event consultant, and a fellow MC and host certified life and business coach, master's resilience trainer, transformative health and wellness life coach, expert, and she has been featured on, are you ready for this? ABC, CBS, Dr. Oz, The Huffington Post, and Woman's World magazine. Can we just give that a little clap there? She has graced both physical and virtual stages with powerhouses such as Les Brown, Ms. Lisa Nichols, Dr. Cheryl Wood, George Fraser, Forbes Riley, and Brooke Burke. She is a survivor of childhood abuse and domestic violence. She's turned advocate internationally and created a transformative healing journey, creating a new life narrative. Her soul mission, I gotta snap on that, Carolyn. I love that. Her soul mission is to educate women globally how to overcome fear, live their life fearlessly, especially after trauma and abuse, by aligning to heal their total mind, body, and soul so that they can reach their divine purpose. Caroline is the CEO and creator of MYE Institute, Your Essence Celebrating You Women's Conference and Expo, Beacons Light Retreat. Ooh, I want to hear more about that one, right? Beacons Light Retreat, writer, director, and producer of The Good Life, the author, magnified thoughts, and visionary of Her Story, HER, Healed, Empowered, and Resilient. She holds an MBA from Philadelphia University with over, ready for this, 30 years corporate, nonprofit, and government experience in leadership, training, and development. Can we give a hand? What an amazing panel. So excited. All right. Woo! Very excited to have you. Our young voices here, we have 3 groups, and today we'll be going in our 3 groups. Their 3 groups are by their age. But before we get into a little bit of introducing our first team, I would love to take a few moments because we could not be here today. We could not be here today with our amazing sponsors and without our amazing sponsors and affiliates. So we're just going to take a few minutes and hear from them.
Christian Enterprises LLC is your convenient shipping service when shipping from the USA to the Caribbean. With agents in Guyana, Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, and Antigua, we offer air and sea cargo freight, courier services, a frequent shipper mailbox, delivery of empty boxes and barrels in New York for your packing needs, shredding, and general notary. Christian is also an agent for UPS, USPS, Wish, and Amazon, located at 14249 Rockaway Boulevard, Jamaica, New York, 11436. So call us today on 718-738-1490 for all your shipping needs.
Here I am. So welcome back, and thanks again to our sponsor and affiliates. So now I have the honor of bringing to our international stage our first team known as the Game Changers. The Game Changer. In case you don't know, a game changer is a person or thing that dramatically changes the course, strategy, character, or something of an athletic play. So what our game changers are, they're 5 to 9 years old, and what they're doing is they're already shaping and changing the world through their stories and voices. Now, their team is mentored by our amazing first founder, right, Miss Andrea Adams. So we'll be excited to see how they are today. So without further ado, I have the honor and privilege of bringing each of our kids to the stage. What we're going to do is I'm going to read their bio. We're going to then give the mic to them, and you are going to be able to be inspired. So let's get started. Our first speaker today was one of our original orators and is 7 years old. Liam starts the competition with bonus points. And after Liam speaks, we'll get a little into, well, what is that, Misty? How does Liam already have some bonus points? Well, stay tuned and we'll teach you how. But Liam starts with 15 bonus points, 5 for completion of a love essay, 5 for submission of a bio, and 5 for being awarded the most improved student. Now, Liam made his grand entrance into the physical world on July 31st, 2015 in Port of Spain, Trinidad. His mother is a legal executive of profession, raised him since birth, and has witnessed his profound growth over his 8-year span of his... Oh, I love when you guys give me big words here. I'm just going to say of his amazing juvenile essence. Despite the numerous health and other challenges he has faced since birth, Leon continuously strives towards excellence in everything that he does. His creative mindset has allowed him to engage in play using creative art of drawing. He absolutely loves singing and dancing and pursues gymnastics and martial arts. Liam, you have a full day, sir. You're doing too much. I love this. You keep up the great work here. He has also mastered spelling and he loves reading. He has a few setbacks in life due to COVID health. His overall development and other challenges surrounding his life have made him resilient. His mother's link via the legendary Dr. Lee's Brown's network has increased his net worth and has afforded him a scholarship at the world-renowned Global Kids Oratory Club. His mentor, Andrea Adams, has helped him tremendously to become the best orator globally as he embraces the model. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preservation prevents poor performance. I like that. In 2023 and 2024, respectively, Liam was awarded gold medals at his school for overall top performance and academic at his level. He is a member of the Police Youth Club in his inverse and actively partakes in school community initiatives at his school. At church, Liam partakes in Sunday school and from the tender age of 3 assists disenfranchised and marginalized individuals in his countries via his mother's charitable organization, Red Carpet Foundation, that seeks to empower and instigate paradigm shifts in the lives of others through the synergy and collection of the professional collective. Liam enjoys an enriched life and looks forward to a rewarding and fulfilling future, one where he thrives. He aspires to be a gymnast and police officer when he grows up so that he can protect and serve humanity. Mr. Liam, the mic is yours.
Greetings, esteemed judges, fellow participants. I am Tony from Trinidad. Let's take a dive into my personal microcosm with a rich culture and fauna serves as a backdrop and I am an 8-year-old journalist and a member of the police club in the area in which I reside. A few of my many interests and hobbies swimming, playing soccer, and absolutely love singing in school's choir. A fun fact about me is that I love to do things with my hands and imagination. One simple aspect of my involvement with the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club, a dynamic platform that empowers speak skills and provides opportunities for personal and intellectual development, fostering an environment where young minds can thrive. When I grow up, I would love to come into and journalist so that I can protect and serve others. My source of motivation will stem from the most inspiring woman and mother one can ever have, the one and only Leah Thompson, the never for success and creative intelligence who serves humanity. By helping individuals and business via the collaborative effort and synergy of a professional collective. Her wise words are my mantra for success. There is always a solution to a problem if we simply ask better questions. Today, I proudly represent GKS, and my chosen category of speech is motivational. The piece I will be presenting is titled A Detective Restart, written by my mom, a Trinidadian born bestseller author and mental health advocate who has navigated the storms of life and has come out a champion of mind wellness. I chose this piece because I want to create the legacy of right to protect the people of whom I love and serve, respectful to the injustices suffered by mothers suffered because of the ill wills of humanity. I believe that love, respect in a relationship are the key to a happy life important for all relations. Many interpretations of the best definition I can provide is one that explains through the triangular theory. True love is defined to three traits. The first is intimacy or the connection you have with others, which without they cannot be love that lasts. The second is passion. Respect in the hinge on which the door of a valued relationship swings, and love and respect combine are emotional. I think more of these two emotions, the world will exist in a perfect harmony because there are two emotions we all want to receive. And we hope that we are good able to get them back in return. How that respect is expressed is received from culture to culture. While the feeling of passion, intimacy, and commitment is important, respect is what keeps all together. A loving relationship always requires respect. Every relation, a friendship with no respect will not last. A family who doesn't respect each other, be it the parents, that would to try to the parents will not stay together for long. So to sum up, I believe the most important is where you want it to be treated. The golden rule has existed for a long time with diverse religions and culture, and for a good reason. And for having again, I'm from Trinidad.
Great job, Liam. Sir, in your speech, you talked about starting a legacy. I think you've already begun to leave a legacy at your age, sir. Thank you so much. And I want to say, I love that one of your main ideas is there's a solution to every problem. Liam, that was phenomenal. And thank you. So are we ready? Are you guys ready? Before I move on, can we just put a 1 in the chat if you were moved by Mr. Liam? That was an amazing job. I remember this kid's ages. So when they get here and they speak and they do amazing, I just want to remind you, Mr. Liam is 7. Mr. Liam is 7, and he's already rocking this stage. Woo, that was our first speaker. And we've got a couple more hours of speakers. So please. Got some background noise here? All right, not a problem. But let's get ready. We'll do a quick shift and we will bring to the stage our next speaker. So our next motivational speech is from 7-year-old Momina. This contestant hails from Pakistan and English is not her first language. Momina starts with a bonus. We'll talk about bonuses in a little bit, but Momina starts with bonus of 10 points for perfect attendance and 5 for submission of her bio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce this incredible 7-year-old. Momina is a budding orator about to shine on the global stage. Despite her young age, she has already shown an exceptional talent for public speaking, captivating audiences with her confidence and clarity. Momina is an ever smiling and confident girl. She is never shy to meet and greet new people with a full face of smiles and a big heart with deep respect. She is a true intellect at heart. She devours, I love that word, she devours books and often surprises her parents with profound understanding of complex topics. She is naturally curious about the world, always asking thoughtful questions and seeking to learn more every day. Her love for storytelling is evident in the way she crafts her speeches, weaving in imaginative narratives that engage and inspire her listeners. A fun fact about her that she arranges all of her toys before her and becomes their teacher and shares all the knowledge and wisdom that she recently learned from school and even what her mama has recently taught her. It looked very interesting and appealing as it helps her to memorize the long run as well as her aim to include others in her good deeds. Now, I want to probably say that those toys are some lucky toys to get those amazing lessons. Beyond her academic interests, she is an accomplished young artist, often spending hours drawing and painting vibrant scenes from her imagination. She also loves playing chess. She is heartful of kindness, regulatory volunteering, already at her age, volunteering to help her local community affairs, especially neighborhoods, and always ready to help those in needs. One of her favorite pastimes is exploring the great outdoors, where she loves to observe nature and collect interesting rocks and leaves. She has also a strong connection with her creator. She recites the Holy Quran and offers prayers daily. She asks forgiveness for all of human beings on the planet with a strong belief that Almighty Allah is listening to all silent prayers. As she steps into her global speech competition, I invite you to witness her unique blend of intellect, creativity, and humanity. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Momina. And I would love to say, Momina, the mic is yours.
Misty, it looks like we're having some issues to have her connect. So the floor is still yours.
Should we hit the next speaker, or do you want me to talk a little bit about the bonus points?
Bonus point sounds good. Let's talk about that.
Outstanding. Let's get everyone caught up on our bonus points. So, what are our bonus points and how do our kids already start out with them? Let me get to my notes. All right. So, each competitor can score up to 270 bonus points for previous activities. And as you hear, some of those bonus points were putting their bio in, perfect attendance, uploading their speech. So there's lots of different things they'll be able to do to be able to earn those bonus points. And you'll see it's going to be up to 270. Now, here's how they rank. Superstar, those are well, let me just jump into that while we're waiting a few seconds. So we are going to be doing some judging later on. And when we do, what you're going to see is that we are going to have 4 categories. Now, I'm going to keep you guys on the edge of your seat because we'll go over those 4 categories in a little bit. So while we are waiting, I want to just remind everyone of our 3 teams. We have 3 teams today. Right now, we're in the middle of our team Game Changers, who are 5 to 9 years old, and they get a bonus of 10 points for their age disadvantage. Our next Rising Stars coming to the stage is actually Team Rising Stars. They're going to be aged 10 to 14 years old, and they offer the competition with 5 bonus points for their age. And then we have our Team Golden Voices, and these are our youth ages 15 to 19, and they'll be taking the stage later on today. Oh, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to give Momina some time to get, this is on our virtual, and we never know what's going to happen in a virtual world. So she's having a few technical difficulties. We're going to be able to jump back to her. And what we're going to do is we're going to move to our next contestant and then come back to Momina. So Momina, we all are giving you great vibes that you're able to fix those problems. Well, without further ado, let's reset and let's join our next contestant. So our next contestant is 8 years old. Joanna Walters, your future doctor, burst into the world on October 14th, 2014. Right now, she is congruently grade 4 at Morrison Kibb Preparatory School. When she's not busy with school, she chills with her family and makes a splash in the pool, literally. She has dazzled the crowd in singing and dancing competitions, flexed her brain power in Bible quiz, and made an award-winning video for PIOG and the UN Vision 2030 competition. She is also second place winner in the recently conducted Jamaica's Little Genius competition, where she walked away as the winner for her debut face-off and also the Dress for Success Female Award. She got an opportunity to visit the Governor General, who was patron for this event. She hopes to someday travel the world, but her parents say not on their budget. So she will work hard to achieve this. When it's time to relax, she'll catch her reading books with The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Sunny Side Up, or watching Dharma on YouTube. Why is she here, you ask? She's here to make a difference. So watch out, world. Ms. Joanna Walters is on her way. Joanna has 10 bonus points, 5 for bio submission, and 5 for completing the bed marking assignment. Please help me welcome to the stage with rounding applause, Joanne, the mic is yours.
One love, everyone, and good morning. My name is Jonna Walters, a 9-year-old 4th grader. I aspire to be a doctor because I love to take care of people. Have you ever heard of Jamaica, the most beautiful Caribbean island? Have you ever seen our flag? It is black, green, and gold. The black means the strength and creativity of our people. The green means the hope and agricultural resources, and the gold means the natural wealth and beauty of our sunny beaches and land. And guess what? I live there, and I am a proud, delighted Jamaican member of the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club. My group is called Game Changers. In my spare time, I swim, dance, and sing in the shower. Now, you know that our world is filled with many beautiful colors, but my absolute favorite color is, can you guess? Pink. Pink is associated with love, and I believe that love makes the world go around. And like Bob Marley said, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. Today, I will be presenting a powerful declamation titled Speech at the United Nations by Malala Yousafzai, who suffered a terrorist attack at the age of 15 for speaking out of educational rights of girls. I chose this piece because the motto in Jamaica for the education ministry is, every child can learn, every child must. Yet, the simple act of going to school is still an unrealized dream for many children. And Malala was 15, the same age as my little sister. Did I say little sister? I meant my big sister, Jasmine. Please join with me as I now present to you Speech at the United Nations by Malala Yousafzai. I speak, not for myself, but so those without a voice can be heard, those who have fought for their rights, their right to live in peace, their right to be treated with dignity, their right to equality of opportunity, their right to be educated. Dear friends, on the 9th of October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullets would silence us, but they failed. And then, out of that silence came thousands of voices. The terrorists thought that they would change my aims and stop my ambitions, but nothing changed in my life except this. Weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength, power, and courage was born. Dear brothers and sisters, we want schools and education for every child's bright future. We will continue our journey to our destination of peace and education. No one can stop us. We will speak for our rights and we will bring change through our voice. We believe in the power and the strength of our words. Our words can change the whole world because we all are together, united for the cause of education. And if we want to achieve our goal, then let us empower ourselves with this weapon of knowledge, and let us shield ourselves with the unity and togetherness. We must not forget that millions of children are out of their schools. We must not forget that our sisters and brothers are waiting for a bright, peaceful future. So let us wage a war against global struggle, against illiteracy, poverty, and terrorism. Let us pick up our books and our pens. They are our most peaceful weapon. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the whole world. Education is the only solution. Education first. Ladies and gentlemen, do remember one thing. I am not just Joanna. I am Joanna Walters, a small child, but I can make a difference. And today, June 8th, isn't just about me or the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club. It is a day for all of us to speak up. Together, let's raise our voices. And remember, education is the only solution. Education first. I thank you.
Hello there, and my name is Jeremy McDonald, otherwise known as the Storytelling Alchemist. And I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and energetic healer. So primarily what I do is I work with clients on removing any blocks that they have in their life from achieving their goals. I work with individuals that are trying to step into a new life or make changes in their life for the better. I'm also the CEO of the Inner Temple Productions, and I put on several online summits every year. One is called Beyond the Veil, and the other one is called Inner Temple Symposium with my business partner, Donna Campbell. I am one of the organizers of the Spirit Heart Cruise, and our next one is going out on December 8th of 2024, and you can check that out at spiritheartcruise.com. And thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Wow, that speech was incredible. Your bio did not disappoint, and thank you so much. Not only is it hard to speak, but when you're also speaking and elevating others' words, you did that flawlessly. Thank you so much, Joanna, for being here today. All right, now we're going to go back to, because the problem has been fixed and we're super excited. I just want to give you a quick reminder of who Momina is. Momina is 7 years old and she hails from Pakistan. English is not her first language, and she starts us with 10 bonus points for perfect attendance and submission of bios. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce the incredible Momina on Arbiter, and she is about to shine on this global stage all. So, Momina, the mic is yours.
Hey there, listen up, little superhero and princess. Today we are diving into the magical world of love. And not just any love, we are talking about the powerhouse of love, the one and only mother's love. Yes, I've got my introduction all fired up. I go by the name of Momina Ma, your friendly neighborhood motivator, and I'm here to sprinkle some sparkle on your day. Hailing from the land of sunshine and rainbows, also known as Lahore, Pakistan, where every day the canvas waiting to be painted with love. Now I may be small, but my dreams are big. I love creativity and painting, spreading joy wherever I go. Representing the coolest club in town, the Global Kids Orchid Club, where we believe in the power of positivity and spreading kindness like confetti. Today I'm here to sprinkle some. At the tender age of 7, I'm still figuring out this big old world. Hailing from the land of sunshine and rainbows, also known as Lahore, Pakistan, where every day is a canvas waiting to be painted with love. Now I may be small, but my dreams are big. I love creativity, painting, and spreading joy wherever I go. Representing the coolest club in town, the Global Kids Orchid Club, where we believe in the power of positivity and spreading kindness like confetti. Today, I'm here to share some magic in the category of motivational speech, where we turn dreams into reality, sprinkle kindness like fairy dust. The piece I've chosen is called The Superhero Called Mom. The Superhero Called Mom. Let's face it, moms are superhero in disguise. And guess what? This piece was crafted by none other than the amazing human being before you, who knows how we could celebrate the unsung heroes in our life. I choose this piece because who doesn't love our good or tuber to moms? They deserve all the love and appreciation in the world. And trust me, this piece is like a warm hug for the soul, reminding us all the incredible love that surrounds 24/7. All right, enough chatter. Let's dive into the heart of the matter, the amazing, inspiring superhero like love of mom. All right, my little inventor. Buckle up because we are about to embark on a journey into the heart of the most powerful force in the universe, mother's love. Picture this, a love so strong that it can move mountains, tame dragons, and even make broccoli taste delicious. Well, almost. Now you may be wondering what exactly makes mother's love so special. Well, let me tell you, it's like a magical potion that's brewed with care, sprinkled with laughter, and infused with and endless hugs and kisses. Think about it. It's from the moment you were born, your mom has been your number one cheerleader, your ultimate superhero, and your very own personal magician. She's there to wipe away your tears, to lift you up when you fall, and to show you that no matter what, you are loved beyond measure. But here's the best part, mother's love in just deserved for your mom. It's all around us in the kindness of strangers, the warmth of a friend hug, and the gentle whispers of from those who believe in us. So here's my challenge to you, my little of love, embrace the magic mother's love every single day, whether it's giving your mom an extra big hug, saying thank you for all she does, or simply being kind to those around you. Let your heart be a beacon of love and light in the world, because when we choose love, we hope to make the world bigger, happier place for us all. So go ahead, my little superheroes and princes. Spread your wings and soar, knowing that you are surrounded by the most powerful force of all, mother's love. So here's the deal, my dear friends. Let's make a pact. So spread love like confetti, to be kind, to brave, and to always remember the incredible power of mother's love. Are you with me? Let's do this. As Napoleon said, give me a good mother and I will give you a good nation. Thank you, and remember, you are loved more than you ever know. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Wilson, and I'm the fearless magnified educator. I come to you from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. I am a 5-time best-selling author, including one of the books I co-authored or written a book with that's featured the legendary Les Brown. I am also an award-winning filmmaker, The Good Life, and I am a motivational speaker, a transformational lifestyle coach, been featured on many news outlets such as ABC, CBS, Dr. Oz, Women's World Magazine, Huffington Post, iHeartRadio, just to name a few. I have graced both the virtual and physical stages with greats such as Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, George Frazier, Forbes Riley, and Brooke Burke. Listen, I am a survivor of sexual child abuse and domestic violence, and I have used my story, I have used my pain and turned it into a purpose to help others around the world heal from their past trauma and abuse so that way they can be their best self and overcome this number one culprit, and that's called fear. One of the treasures that I treasure the most is being able to get 25 women from around the world to create a book called Her Story about being healed, empowered, and resilient. I'm the CEO of Magnify Your Essence, Celebrating You Women's Conference, and the MYE Institute, where I help women also around the globe learn, grow, and thrive both professionally and personally to be their best self, their best divine self. So I want you to be magnified in all that you do. And guess what? Genius is common.
Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Put a one in the chat if you're still out there. Are you still out here ready for some amazing more speakers? Momina, that was beautiful. And I do believe you're already bringing joy to lots and lots of people. Thank you so much. We're so glad you got to be a part of our thing today and you got everything fixed. You did such a great job. All right. Let's move on with some more game changers. Next, I get to bring to the international virtual stage, Miss Aisha. Aisha is 9 years old. She hails from Pakistan, and her first language is not English. She loves to draw and has only been in this program for 2 months. She starts today off with 10 bonus points, 5 for perfect attendance, and 5 for bile submission. It is my immense pleasure to introduce a remarkable young 9-year-old who stands before you today as a shining example of a power of youth and amazing young lady. Aisha is an ever-smiling kid with a passion for words and a heart full of curiosity. When she is not mastering speeches, you could find her lost in the pages of her favorite books, exploring the wonders of science or creating colorful masterpieces with her paintbrush. She's also very much fond of cooking. Aisha's love for adventure knows no bound, where she's scaling trees in the backyard or dreaming up new worlds in her imagination. As a budding linguistic, she speaks 2 languages fluently and loves to learn new phrases from around the globe. Aisha loves to recite the Holy Quran and offers prayers daily by the grace of Almighty Allah. Known for her kindness and empathy, she actively participates in community service. She's always eager to lend a helping hand, and she loves pets, especially cats. One of her recent acts of kindness was when she was roaming around in her neighborhood and she found a street cat in a sensitive condition. She stepped up, went back home, opened, locked and arranged food for this immediately and took care of this cat for weeks, constant caring for it. Now, this cat went from not doing so well to now is constantly jumping around the house with happiness and gratefulness. And they can't get the cat to stop saying meow, meow, meow. She is also interested in sports like cricket and football. She is also mountain hiking and loves trails. Her mother cannot be proud of her remarkable young woman she is becoming. As she takes the stage, I invite you to witness the future unfold through the voice of her child who dreams big and speaks even bigger. Please join me in welcoming her as she embarks on this extraordinary adventure in the world of public speaking. And without further ado, Aisha, this mic is yours. All right, everyone. We so appreciate your patience. As you know, we are running this internationally from many, many countries across the world, which sometimes does add to a little bit of our technical difficulties with some of our young contestants. So what we're going to do next, while we help Aisha get some of those technical things out of the way, is we're going to bring up our next contestant and bring them to the stage because they are already here and ready to go. And we want to respect the time that you guys across the world are putting in today. So thank you so much, guys, for your understanding. So I'm about to bring up a young man who is phenomenal. Mr. Jando Grant is 9 years old, oral presentation of poetry. He was born on September 15th, 2024, and his nationality is Jamaican. He is currently a grade 4 student at Green Island Primary School. Very competitive, yet humble. Throughout his kindergarten years, he was the best student in both academic and sports. He graduated with multiple awards. At the age 7, he went into the grade 1 careers day competition, where he was accounted the winner for Businessman in Constant Advertisement Project. Young man, you are doing exceptional. I love that you're excelling in sports and academics. As years goes by, he gradually achieves awards for his extracurricular activities, such as being the first runner-up for the Mr. Smile Again Kids Pageant 2023. He was awarded, ready, Best Dressed and Most Improved Contestant. He was granted a scholarship for the Global Kids Speak Arbitrary Club, and at this time is currently preparing to sit his primary exit profile examination, which aid in the selection of school he will attend for secondary education. He starts with 15 bonus points. Giando, sir, this mic is yours.
A lovely audience deserves an intriguing presentation. Hello, my name is Jayando Jaden Grant, a 9-year-old young man from the small parish of Hanover located in Kingston, Jamaica. I am the first runner-up for the Mr. Smile Again Kids Pageant 2023 as a dignified member of the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club. I belong to the Game Changers group. My mentor is Miss Andrea Adams. My hobbies include watching movies, playing board games, and riding bicycle. I am excited today to present in the category of oral presentation of poetry. I will be presenting a piece by Miss Anna K. Beecher titled Children Safety. Miss Beecher is a mother who not only cares for her own 3 children, but for all the children who she has to interact with. Her concerns for children's safety is her priority. The reason why I chose this piece is because the rate of children trafficking has been extremely high, and I also want to share her words on a platform where kids and parents of all nations can give a listening ear and a reason to be cautious. I hereby present the piece Children Trafficking by Miss Anna K. Beecher. Children are being trafficking not only here but all around the nation. They need to stop it because we are the leaders of the future generation. Imagine your parents send you to school. Where are you? No one has a clue. It starts from missing, trafficking, rape, or dead. It's so sad to see, but God soon come for his world. That's what Revelation said. My mom's so scared to send me to the shops if I'll be safe or never coming back. She'll use words like hurry up, make kiss, or even run ya child. That's the word of a mother, the Jamaican style. Children are being trafficking not only here but all around the nation. They need to stop it because we are the leaders of the future generation. Teach your kids about stranger danger. Run to an adult that you know. Don't be afraid or shy to point your finger at the attempted kidnapper. Do you agree or no? Trolls and pervs are not just physical. Parents, check your children tablets, online games, and phone conversation. Children's safety is parents' first priority, local or abroad. With a great majority, we must agree on what to do to keep our children safe because parents need their sanities too. A sister's cry is my cry, and a brother's fight is my fight. Males, tie your laces. Females, buckle those shoes. Standing firm is what we need to do. A safe today will bring a greater tomorrow. So let's love, be kind, and cherish one another. Today, my genuine thoughts are shared. I hope with everyone I had your ear. Spread these words. Yes, it is a message not only for me to be careful, but also for you. I am a leader in my own rights, and so are you. Thank you.
My name is Gay Stevens Atai. I am a board member of Family Derby Project. The Family Derby Project is the brainchild of Mark Adams, the CEO and a longtime advocate of the family and American ideals of unity. On June of 2020, we began working on a global tribute event documentary where Family Derby has taken the initiative to incorporate the countries of the world in a global tribute event to honor the memories of the victims of COVID-19. The SMT event documentary has been created because during the COVID-19 crisis and CDC guidelines, families were unable to connect with their transitioning loved ones. Typically, families are present, comforting loved ones as they transition from this life. The inability for families and friends to do so creates grief, depression, guilt, and hopelessness. We suggest you can build from this and also have collected letters of support from businesses in multiple places such as West Africa, Trinidad, Barbados, Kenya, United Kingdom, states in the United States of America, New Zealand, Switzerland, Brazil, Dubai, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and various others. Our organization has developed over 30 segments of admirations, dedications, stories, educational content with musical genres and literature genres, and a host of different types of performances from across the globe. We intend to comfort and show empathy for the families around the world. Please join us as we undertake this momentous occasion. You may contact Mark Adams at 985-503-5089 or email him at familyderby@gmail.com. Thank you.
What an amazing speech. And the chat is lit up for Jando. And I think we all could agree, Jando, sir, you are an amazing leader. And we look forward to what you're going to be doing in the future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our international speakers competition, our oratory competition here. And I got some great news. Aisha's in the house. So give me a few seconds just to remind us who Aisha is. So Aisha is 9 years old and she hails from Pakistan. Her first language is not English. She loves to draw and was only in the program for 2 months. She starts off with 10 bonus points, 5 for perfect attendance, and 5 for bio submission. As she takes the stage, I invite you to witness the future unfold through the voice of a child who dreams big and speaks even bigger. Please join me in welcoming her as she embarks on this extraordinary venture in the world of public speaking. We're so excited to hear from you, and Aisha, the mic is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, fellow club member, gather round and prepare yourself for a journey into the realm of time where seconds are like gold coins waiting to be spent wisely. But before we dive into the mysteries, let's jazz up this introduction with a little faith. My name is Aisha Amar and I am excited to be here with all of you. At 9 years old, I'm still learning and growing every day. Every day. I love spending time exploring new ideas, meeting new people, and discovering what makes the world tick. Representing the grooviest club on the side of the galaxy. Yes, I am talking about the Global Kids Oratory Club. I stand you as a proud member of this vibrant community. Today, I'm here in the category of motivational speech, ready to share a piece that will resonate each and every one of you. The piece I choose is called Embracing Every Moment because, well, time is kind of my jam. It's penned by none other than myself. I've tried to capture life essence in words. I choose this piece because in a world constantly rushing by, it's important to pause and appreciate the beauty of each passing moment. And trust me, the piece I selected is all about slavery every second, making the perfect fit for today's discussion. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get down to business. Here to sprinkle a little sass and spice into your day. Imagine time as a magical gift, like a treasure, just filled with precious moment, waiting to be discovered. Each second, each minute is like a shiny gem waiting to be cherished. But here's the thing, my dear friends. Time is the most democratic resource we have. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you believe in. Everyone gets the same amount of time in a day. It's what you do with that time that truly counts. Think about it. Time is like a river, constantly flowing forwards, never pausing for anyone. We can turn back its currents or make it stand still. So it's up to us to make every moment count and to use our time wisely and purposefully. Lost time is never found again. Benjamin Franklin. As a 9-year-old student, you have the world at your feet. Your days are filled with learning, playing, and discovering new things, but amidst the all fun and excitement. It's important to remember that time is ticking away, arguing you to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Whether it's studying for a test, or practicing a new skill, or simply spending time with loved ones. Each second is a chance to grow, to learn, and to make a difference. You see, time isn't a concept. It's a precious gift that allows us to create memories, build relationships, and pursue our dreams. Whether it's studying for a test, practicing a new. But here's the secret sauce, my friends. Imagining your time perfectly. It doesn't mean filling every second with tasks and responsibilities. and responsibilities. It's about finding balance, knowing when to work hard, when to take a break, and when to focus, and when to let your imagination source. Time flies over us, but leaves its shadow behind. Nothing important. So here's my challenge to you. Embrace every moment, whether you're studying for a test, pursuing your passion, or simply spending time with loved ones. Loved ones. Do it with attention, be present, be mindful, and make every second count. Because when we harness the power of time, amazing things can happen. We can accomplish more than we ever thought possible. And we can create a life filled with purpose and meaning. So, so go ahead, my friends. Seize the day, carpe diem, embrace every moment with open arms, and watch your life transforms before your very eyes. Thank you for listening my speech.
Aisha, that was amazing. And what an amazing reminder. I love to keep focused, to work hard, play hard, and ensure that you're spending amazing time with family. Aisha, thank you so much. Give one more round of applause. Yay, great job, game changers. All right. We have one more game changer. Thank you guys so much for being here today. And let's end the game changer competition with our last game changer speaker. So, Jaden Burnell, 10 years old, a young game developer who is on a mission to change the world with his passion for gaming. Hailing out of New Jersey, this determined creative competitor has written his own poetry. He is tech savvy and is always up for a challenge, especially in his world of gaming. Jaden starts with 15 bonus points. 5 for essay submission, 5 for completing the bed making assignment, and 5 for submitting his bio. We're so excited to hear from you, Jaden. So, Jaden, the mic is yours.
Hello. My name is Jaden Hudson Burrell, a passionate member of GameShare's team. At 9 years old and in 4th grade, I've developed a love for game development and sparked immersive multiplayer games in the future. I believe games can change the world, and I want to be a part of that change. I'm constantly learning and experimenting with new ways to make my games more engaging and impactful. I'm very excited to be a part of the GameShare's team. In the Star Declamation, I'll be sharing a speech by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., an inspirational speaker and a prominent figure in the American Civil Rights Movement. I will be sharing Dr. King's I Have Dreams speech. The reason I chose this speech is about one of the most inspiring speeches in world history. It's a powerful call for justice and equality, and it still resonates with people today. As I recite this speech, I hope it reminds us all of the importance of fighting for what is right and just. We all have a role to play in creating a better world, and this speech is a reminder that we can make a difference if we work together. We all have a role to play. We all have a role to play in creating a better world, and this speech is a reminder that we can make a difference if we work together. Let us remember that every step towards justice and equality counts, and must continue to take these steps to achieve our goals. Let us honor the legacy of those who fought for justice before us and continue to fight for what is right. Together, we can create a world that is fair, just, and equal for all. I am now presenting my Declamation speech. 5 years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who have been seared in the flames of wilfering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of our captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro is still not free. 100 years later, the life of a Negro is still sadly crippled by medical segregation and a change of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island amid a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, When you go lives on a lonely, when you go still languish in the corners of American society and finds yourself exiled in his own land. And so we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. One of the architects of a republic with the magnificent words of a Constitution of Independence and a Declamation of Independence. The Constitution and a Declaration of Independence are signing a promissory note to which every American was to follow here. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America's defaults on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring the sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check. A check that's come back marked as insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe our Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe our insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. And so we've come to cash this check. A check that will give us upon the demand of riches, of freedom, and the security of justice. We have also come to this hard spot to remind America of a fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of godalism. Now is the time to make the real promises of democracy. Now is the time to make the rise of the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children. Thank you for listening, and may you all continue to strive towards a better future.
It was late on a Tuesday night when the phone rang. A friend of the family asked my mother if she could get me out to California for an audition by Friday. By Wednesday, I was on the plane. And at 16 years old, I had the opportunity to audition for a national primetime TV show. This was the biggest opportunity of my life. And would you like to know what happened? I bet you would. And if you'd like to know what happened, you're going to have to join us at the Global Kids Speak Oratory Competition on June 8th, 2024. Hi, my name is Star Bobatoon. I am a public speaking and storytelling coach. I work with professionals to leverage the power of their voices, the power of their stories to increase their influence and their impact. I believe that every time you speak, it is a performance, and every place you speak is a stage. That makes your speaking skills, your communication, your oratory skills, some of the most important skills for your life. And that's why I am honored to be the keynote speaker at the Global Kids Speak Oratory Competition. So if you'd like to hear the rest of my story, and if you want the opportunity to hear some amazing young people speak, well, then you got to join us. My name is Star Bobatoon, and I'll see you there.
Let's take a quick moment and thank all of our game changers. Game changers, amazing job. I want to, in our over here, Jaden, you did phenomenal. Thank you so much for not only speaking, but the way you recited that was beautiful. And I think it brought great honor too. So thank you guys so much. Great job, game changers. And in the comments, it says, game changers, you rock, and you are well on your way to changing the world. So we'll let the judges get some tallies going and get their scores caught up, because we are now sunsetting our game changers. Great job, everybody. And we're bringing to the stage our next group of amazing young speakers. Now, these young speakers are Team Rising Stars. And a rising star is a person or thing that is growing quickly in popularity or importance in a particular field. Yes, these rising stars are definitely doing so. They are our students, 10 to 14 years old, and this team is headed by their mentor, Mr. Eric Sean. So let's give a welcome to Team Rising Stars. Welcome to the stage, Team Rising Stars. So let's get ready. Thank you guys so much for being here. So I'm about to bring to the stage a 10-year-old born in New York and now thriving in the vibrant Sunshine State. Liam's journey began as a premature baby who faced early challenges head on. Undergoing speech therapy from a young age, he has grown to embody the spirit of perseverance, and his motto is never give up. Lane's bravery and resilience shine through all of his endeavors. He is the proud second runner-up of the prestigious Mr. Biscan Elementary School pageant, a testament to his dedication and charisma. In addition to his pageant success, Lane has made a significant impact through his community service, earning the President's Gold Volunteer Service Award for completing over 100 hours of volunteer work. His contributions to the community demonstrate his commitment to helping others and already making a difference. Lane, the mic is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ian Adam Edward. I am 10 years old and I'm from New York, also known as the Concrete Jungle. But others know I reside in the Sunshine State of Florida. My favorite food is pizza, and I'm a member of Global Kids Speak. And my group is called the Rising Stars. This is my 3rd year here, and I enjoy coding, drawing, and writing. A fun fact about me is that my name is Ian. It is spelled I-A-I-N. A few words that describe me are intelligent, nice, and caring. And another fun fact about me is that my nickname is Luke because my dad has a similar name. I'm presenting a poem, and my poem is called Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout. I picked this poem because it's one of the first poems I have ever learned. And just like Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout, I used to not want to take the garbage out. Now please listen as I present my poem, Sarah Sylvia Cynthia Stout. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd score the pot, she'd scrub the pans, candy the yams, and spice the hams. And although her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceiling. Coffee ground, potato peelings, bum banana, water peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the windows and blocked the door. With bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peels, glumpy glumps of cold oatmeal, and soggy beans and tangerines and crust of black burnt toast, and grisly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled down the hall. It raised the roof. It broke the wall. I mean, greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubblegum, cellophane from green bologna, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry, curdled milk and crust of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last the garbage reached so high, it finally touched the sky. And all of her neighbors moved away, and none of her friends would come and play. And finally, Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gates. Poor Sarah met the awful fate that I cannot relate right now, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout and always take the garbage out. That is Shel Silverstein, Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Once again, I am Ian Adams Edwards.
Ian, you rock that. That is not an easy poem. It was funny, though. You had me laughing over here. You did such a great job, sir. Thank you so much. What an amazing speaker to start off our Rising Stars. Great job. Already laying it down up here on the stage. So please help me thank Ian with a round of applause, everybody. Great job, sir. And let's bring up our next speaker, our next orator. So 12 years old, born in New York and now flourishing under the Florida sun, Asia is a dynamic and multi-talented individual who lives in a world of movement and creativity. With a passion for dancing and gymnasts and a good competition, she is an all-rounder who excels in various arenas. Asia aspires to reach professional heights as a ballet dancer, gymnast, and artist, driven by her love for these disciplines. Her commitment to excellence is reflected by her academic achievements. She is an A student who balances her scholarship responsibilities with her artistic endeavors seamlessly. Great job, Asia. In addition to her pursuits in dance and gymnastics, Asia has a creative flair for jewelry making. What began as a pastime has blossomed into a small business, with her handcrafted pieces proudly displayed and sold at local flea markets in Florida. Her dedication to her craft and entrepreneurial spirit is evident in the designs she produces. Each piece is a testament to her artistic talent. Asia's journey is one of passion, perseverance, and creativity. She continues to inspire those around her with her dedication to her dreams and her ability to excel both in her academic as well as her artistic pursuits. Join us as we celebrate Asia, a shining example of ambition, talent, and creativity as she dances, tumbles, and crafts her way into a bright and promising future. Asia, this mic is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Asia Adams Edwards, and I'm a proud member of Global Kids Speak. I'm on Team Rising Stars. Fun fact about me, I've been public speaking since I was 5 years old. A couple of hobbies I enjoy are drawing, painting, hip-hop and ballet, jewelry making, and basketball. But that's enough about me. Let me tell you about my piece. Today, I'll be presenting in the category of oral interpretation of poetry. I'll be saying a few poems by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou is an author and activist. She was born in St. Louis, Missouri in 1928. After needing to drop out of school early, she became San Francisco's first Black woman cable car conductor. Then she had a job as a dancer, and then a career as a nightclub singer, where she took the professional name of Maya Angelou. She worked close with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the Civil Rights Movement. So I think she is a strong and powerful role model. That's why I'll be saying two of her most famous pieces, starting with Phenomenal Woman and then Still I Rise. So please listen as I now present Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to fit a fashion model size. But when I try to tell them, they think I'm saying lies. I say, it's the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, and the curl of my lips. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. Into the man, fellow stand, or fall to their knees. They swim around me like a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire of my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, and the joy of my feet. 'Cause I am a woman. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my chest, and the grace of my style. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand why my head is not bowed, why I don't shout or jump about having to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's the bend of my hair, the click of my heels, the palm of my hand, and the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal. Phenomenal woman? That's me. I'll now be saying, still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies. You may trod me in this very dirt, but still like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Are you bested with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like the moons and like the suns, with certainty of tides, just like hopes of springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head, lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I rise. Does my sensuality upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hut of history's shame, I rise. Out of a past rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts my ancestors gave, I am the hope and the dream of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asia Adams Edwards, and thank you for listening.
Woo! Asia! First of all, you look extremely beautiful. I love the pearls, and I'm very excited for you and your entrepreneurship and your gymnast and all the ways that you are going to reach and change this world. Thank you so much for that beautiful speech. All right. Are these not a great name? Rising Stars? I mean, I don't know. There's got to be another great name for rising because these are exceptionally rising stars. And the last two speakers have been phenomenal. You guys are doing such a great job. All right. It is my pleasure to get to bring to the stage. And thank you guys so much for helping me. And I so apologize if I am not pronouncing things right, but it help me pronounce it right. And I hope I'm getting this next youth right. But Nikhil Haynes. So our next speaker represents the beautiful island of Barbados. Nikhil is a remarkable 13-year-old who proudly holds dual citizenships I have such a great with spelling here. Guyana? Yes. He holds dual citizenships in Guyana and Barbados, currently residing in the beautiful island, National Barbados. Nikhil is a beloved city, only child of his mother, whom he deeply adores and regards as his mentor. Aw, his mother is a professional speaker. You're following in some big footsteps, huh? Professional speaker, and has been profound influence on his life, inspiring him to pursue excellence in oratory. This year marks Nikhil's third participation in the competition, a testament to his passion and dedication to the art of public speaking. He has consistently demonstrated enthusiasm and a love for experience, eagerly embracing the opportunity to hone his skills and share his voice with the world. Nikhil's journey in oratory is not just about competition. It's a reflection of his commitment to personal growth and his aspiring to follow in his mother's footsteps. His dedication to public speaking is matched by his admiration for his mother's achievements, driving him to reach new heights in his own endeavors. Please join us in celebrating Nikhil Haynes, a young orator with a bright future and a heart full of inspiration, as he continues to make his mark on the world in public speaking. Nikhil, the mic is yours.
Nature shall lead them. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, judges and fellow contestants. My name is Nikhil Haynes, and I live where tourists love to visit, especially during the winter, in the sunny island of Barbados, with the lovely beaches. I'm a confident member of Global KSB Rising Stars. Before we get started, here are a few things you need to know. I'm a 13-year-old handsome young man who attends St. Leonard's Boys School. I love to play football, as some countries may call it soccer, like the US, but here in Barbados we say football. I also love to do coding robotics or game designing, but my favorite of all is boxing, which I'm currently pursuing. One fun fact you need to know about is that I love traveling, and one of my favorite countries I love to travel to is Guyana. Today I'll be speaking in the category of motivational speech on the topic of job awareness. Like a wise person once told me, it may not affect you now, but it will in the future. I'm simply trying to say, you might not think that the drug will affect your lungs now, but it will eventually. What if you had someone close to you that was doing drugs? Would you still be their good friend? Would you try and talk to get them to stop, or would you leave them alone? I will now proceed with my presentation on some knowledge that you may need to know about drug awareness. What are drugs? Drugs are substances that alter the body's psychological process. While some drugs are beneficial and used for medical purposes, others can be harmful, leading to addiction, health issues, and other problems. Drug awareness is a critical topic, especially for college students, as it is the foundation for understanding and preventing drug misuse. The importance of drug awareness. Drug awareness is essential to equip individuals with knowledge about the potential risks and consequences of drug use. It helps them understand the difference between use and misuse, the signs of addiction, and the effects of drugs on physical and mental health. Here are a few signs of drug addiction. 1. Drowsiness. 2. Mood swings. 3. Memory problem. 4. Poor performance at work or school. 5. Isolation. And 6. Dishonest behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, judges and fellow contestants, it's important to say no to illegal drugs and only take medicine as directed by a doctor. With that being said, here concludes my presentation. I hope everyone enjoyed my speech. Have a great day. Make the wise choice today to be a good friend or a bad friend.
What a powerful message. Thank you so much. That was incredible. So these rising stars are leaving the, what do we call that, atmosphere with their amazing ability to not only speak, but to be able to bring other people's lives and words to our reality right now. So thank you so much. That was very beautiful. And we're about to bring to the stage our next speaker. Our next speaker, LaShawn Deerim Wilson, made his violent entrance into the physical realm on September 21st, 2009, at just 33 weeks old. LaShawn is his mother's firstborn, and I love this, special gift from God. As to prior to birth, she was unable to conceive. Despite the many setbacks surrounding his mother's life, which affected him, LaShawn fought against all odds and rose to the challenge to become the best version of himself. He grew up in his father's business, the legacy of the largest manufacturing world-class steel pan accessories in the Caribbean. This legacy has led him to become a musician at a very young age. He entered many panoramic competitions and won. LaShawn has a normal childhood and education and attends the best elementary and primary schools in his country. At the age of 9, he was honored for the most disciplined in his school. During his life, he partake in aquatics, gymnastics, cricket, and advanced golf, and he has been awarded numerous certificates in honor of his achievements and excellence. He is currently a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Cadet Force and is recognized for his commend decorum and dedication and honorable additions to his ranks. He actively pursues music and plays the National Steel Orchestra of his country for various foundations and ceremonies, including those attended by the Prime Minister and President of his country. In 2024, he was awarded the scholarship from the world-renowned Global Speak Oratory Club and with leading oratory mentors, such as the founder of Global Kids Speak, Mrs. Andrea Adams, Carla Allen, and Mr. Eric Shaw, who have further impacted and contributed to his personal and self-development and overall growth. LaShawn aspires to be LaShawn aspires to be an astrophysicist, and enjoys looking at the stars in his leisure time. LaShawn, well done, sir. And this mic is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Greetings, esteemed judges and fellow participants. I am LaShawn Wilson from the beautiful twin islands of Trinidad and Tobago, situated in the West Indies, known for the famous calypso and vibrant steel pan. Let's take a dive into my personal microcosm, where the rich cultural flora and fauna serves as a context for my endeavors. I am a 14-year-old percussionist and a cadet at my school. One significant aspect of my growth has been my involvement with the Global Kids Oratory Club Rising Stars Group, a dynamic platform that imparts public speaking skills, provides personal and intellectual development, fostering an environment where young minds can thrive. Since work hard, play hard is my ethic, I apply myself with the same intensity in pursuit of both my hobbies and academics. A few of my many interests and hobbies are singing, playing piano, and I absolutely adore playing the steel pan, the national instrument of my country. A fun fact about me is that I love to look at the stars using a telescope. Looking at the stars is not only a source of enjoyment, but it inspires me to become an astrophysicist when I become an adult. My enthusiasm to become the world's most renowned astrophysicist stems from the most inspired, one and only, Neil deGrasse Tyson, an astrophysicist himself, whose wise words are my mantra for my inward drive for success. Whether or not you can never become great at something, you can always become better at it. Don't ever forget that. And don't say, I'll never be good. You can become better. And one day, you'll wake up and you'll find out how good you actually became. Today, I proudly represent Rising Stars, and my chosen category of speech is Oral Interpretation of Poetry. The piece I will be presenting is titled The True Beauty of Music. In the silence, a whisper, a breath, a melody emerges, defying death. Notes dance on air in a symphony so grand, guiding hearts and souls across the land. From the gentle strum of a guitar strings to the thunderous beat a drumming brings, music weaves its magic, a spell so sweet, connecting us all in its rhythmic heartbeat. In every chord, a story untold. In every rhythm, emotions unfold. It speaks the language of the heart, a universal tongue, never to depart. Through highs and lows, it carries us along, a soothing balm for every strife and wrong. In joy, it celebrates life's sweet embrace. In sorrow, it offers solace and grace. O music, you're a symphony of the soul, a tapestry of feelings, making us whole. Forever cherished in your harmonious embrace, music, you're the melody of grace. In the heart of the Caribbean breeze, where palm trees sway with rhythmic ease, there lies a song so pure and so bright, a symphony of the steel pan's delight. Crafted from barrels, molded with care, each note sings out, filling the air. With mallets poised, dancers in flight, steel pan's rhythm ignites the night. From Trinidad shores to distant lands, its melodies weave like golden strands. Echoes of laughter, tales untold, and every beat a story unfolds. Beneath the sun's warm embrace, steel pan's magic finds its place. Uniting souls, breaking chains, its music, freedom reigns. O steel pan, with your vibrant tone, you make the world feel less alone. A testament to strength and grace. In your rhythm, we find our space. So let the drums roll and let the steel sing. In every note, let freedom ring. For in the heart of this humble pan lies the spirit of a nation's stand. Once again, I am LaShawn Wilson, and thank you for listening.
LaShawn, no, thank you. I listen to audiobooks, and I don't know if you want to read them, but you have the most amazing cadence when you speak. You did such an amazing job, and it was so awesome to get to hear you say a poem about one of your favorite passions, the steel drums and music. Thank you so much, sir. You are definitely and truly a rising star. All right, please help us bring to the stage our next speaker. You guys are doing phenomenal. So I hope I'm saying this right. Takia Williams, a vibrant 14-year-old from Barbados, is a dedicated student currently attending Princess Magnet Secondary School. She is a multifaceted individual, actively involved in her community and school activities. As an active member of the Girl Guides, Takia exemplifies leadership and commitment. Her dedication extends to the pool, where she hones her skills as a swimmer, demonstrating discipline and perseverance. Additionally, Takia's enthusiasm for cooking is unmatched. She is an inspiring chef with dreams of reaching professional heights in the culinary world. Takia's love for travel complements her culinary passions, fueling her desire to explore new cultures and cuisines. The drive for continuous learning and growth is evident in both her kitchen endeavors and her life experiences. Her curiosity and ambition push her to expand her horizons, whether she's perfecting a new recipe or visiting a new place. Join us in celebrating Takia Williams, a young talent and bright future whose passions for cooking and exploring the world around her, promising journey full of delicious adventures and remarkable achievements. Please help me welcome to the stage, and the mic is yours, Takia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Takai Williams, and I'm officially a 14-year-old that lives in the sunny island Barbados. This is somewhat my third year being a part of Global K Speak, Rising Stars. Let me tell you a little about me. I like to do swimming, drawing, cooking, playing games such as Roblox and Girl Guides. If you don't know what is Girl Guides is a government organization that does camping, marching, badge collecting, and fundraising. Fun fact about me, I just turned 14 June the 3rd. Enough about me, now about the poems. Today I'm presenting two poems by Shil Silverstein, and these poems are What If and Point of View. The reason I picked these poems is because I think that they relate to life, especially point of view. So sit back and enjoy as I present What If. Last night while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crowd inside my ear. They prance and party all night long, singing their same old what if song. What if I'm done in school? What if they close the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get a divorce? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell, and then nighttime. What if strikes again? Now we're presenting Point of View. Thanksgiving dinner, sad and thankless. Christmas dinner, dark and blue. When you stop and try and see it from dinner's point of view. Sunday dinner isn't sunny. Easter feasts are just bad luck. When you stop and try to see it from the viewpoint of a chicken or a duck. Or how I once loved tuna salad, pork and lobster and lamb chops too, till I stopped and looked at dinner from dinner's point of view. Thank you for listening. And once again, my name is Takai Williams.
Takaya, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today. And can we give a warm applause, some ones in the chat, some emojis coming up for Team Rising Stars. These young individuals have certainly exemplified what it really means to be an orator. And we want to thank you guys for all being here today on Team Rising Stars. All right, so we've gone through our First, we did our game changers. Then we did our rising stars, and I want to pause and just give the last two groups such an amazing applause and say thank you. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for sharing your stories. So we're about to shift into our older kids in the competition, lovingly known as our, let me get my notes right, I don't want to get this wrong. So sorry for the second. There we go. Oh, well, this is probably a great term for them. So you can go from Team Game Changer, 5 to 9, Team Rising Star, 10 to 14, and then enter our golden voices. Our golden voices. And our golden voices are ages 15 to 19 years old. So let's get our golden voices to the stage and start the last part of our international orator competition today. Great job, everyone. All right. A golden voice is a brilliant, strong voice that calls attention of many people who have become faithful listeners and fans, mostly reaching many different notes and making interesting variations. This team host is 15 to 18 years old, and their esteemed mentor is Carla Allen. Carla Allen. So we'll jump to a word from our sponsor, and then we'll come back over and we'll get these young kids up on stage for you.
And a personal trainer. I believe that building your mental toughness is going to help you become a better version of yourself. I also believe that your health is truly your wealth. I also believe that now is the time for you to release, replenish, and rejuvenate. It's time to release that stinking thinking. It's time for you to replenish your mind with a new way of thinking. It's time to rejuvenate yourself by staying in a state of awareness. I also believe that now is the time for you to awaken that big giant that lies within you so that you can become a better version of yourself. If you're looking for a personal trainer to help build your physique and keep that mental toughness going, if you're looking for a motivational speaker who speaks on topics of building your mental strength while maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you can contact me. I'm on Facebook at Carla Allen, and I'm also on Instagram at Carla_Allen5. Thank you.
Thank you. So we are about to bring to the stage our last group of the day, our golden voices, our golden voices. Our first speaker today. As a young child, Giselle Austin would always be fascinated by the storybooks her cousins and parents would read to her, immersing herself in the tales of adventure and fantasy. Her favorite, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, this early exposure sparked her endearing love for reading and ignited her imagination. Born and raised in the heart of Ghana, Jill is a diligent student who aspires to become a corporate lawyer in her future. She is 15 years old with a headstrong personality and is hardworking and competitive in everything she does. This attitude has followed her into currently enrolled high school St. Rose's. Giselle regularly participates in school debates as an avid member of the History and Debate Club. Her first knowledge is her diving force of life. She is fully supported by her family in everything she does, as they believe she can achieve her dreams. She is an eager to learn and not afraid to make mistakes, as she's always just sees opportunities to further her growth. Ms. Giselle Austin thrives not only in the classroom, but also outside. When textbooks are set aside, you could find her in the kitchen, indulging in her passion for baking as she whips up desserts and experiments with new recipes for her family to try out. Not only can she wield a whisk, but she also is proficient swimmer with 4 years of experience under her belt. These hobbies not only bring her happiness, but also serve as a way for her to balance her academic goals and extracurricular activities with hobbies to relieve her stress from all of her daily engagements. Now studying to write her CXC exam next year, Giselle continues to participate in her public speaking skills with dedication to reaffirm them, setting herself up for success in her academic and professional pursuits. Please help me welcome to the stage. The mic is yours, Ms. Giselle Austin.
Hello, everyone. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over it like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? To everyone listening, good day. My name is Giselle Austin, and I am an innovative member of the Global Kids Speak Golden Voices. I am 15 years old, and I live in one of nature's grandeur, Guyana. My hobbies are swimming and baking. Today, I will be presenting in the category of oral interpretation of poetry. I will be presenting a piece by Maya Angelou titled Still I Rise and Won't You Sing With Me? Won't You Celebrate With Me by Lucy Clifton. Maya Angelou was an African-American memoirist, poet, and civil rights activist. Born on April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri, she published several volumes of autobiographies and explored the themes of economic, social, and racial oppression. Through her work, she has touched many in her 86 years of life. I chose these pieces because though words may never be enough, I would like to express the strength and confidence of all students, how they overcome anything with their self-esteem and keep pushing through, despite the many difficulties they may face at school or home in order to achieve their goal. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou is a timeless anthem of resilience and determination that resonates with readers across generations. Through her masterful use of vivid imagery, repetition, and powerful language, Angelou paints a portrait of strength in the face of adversity. I hope this poem resonates with many of those listening. Now I will present on Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you so beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Yeah, pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Do you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Huh. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard that I laugh, ha, like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Now I will present on Won't You Celebrate With Me by Lucy Clifton. Lucy Clifton is an American poet, writer, and educator from Buffalo, New York. Lucy Clifton was born in 1936 and was an influential American poet celebrated for her candid exploration of race and gender. Her early life was marked by hardship and discrimination, yet she found solstice in writing poetry from a young age. Despite facing numerous challenges, she remained resilient and used her voice to speak out against injustice. Clifton's life was a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, and her legacy continues to inspire readers around the world. The poem Won't You Celebrate With Me is an exploration of the speaker's identity as a non-white woman, highlighting the challenges she faced, as well as the strength and resilience she drew from her identity. Now I will begin. Won't You Celebrate With Me by Lucy Clifton. Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped in? A kind of life. I had no model, both non-white and woman, born in Babylon. What did I see to be except myself? I made it up. Here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my one hand holding tight with my other. Come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed. Everyone, this has been Giselle Austin in the flesh. Thank you.
Miss Giselle Austin, you are the personification of a golden voice. Thank you so much for being here today and starting us off with both of those powerful poems. We appreciate you, and we are so glad that you're here with us. So I told you golden voice, right? Now you know. So we got a few more amazing speakers in this category, and we're bringing up our next speaker to the stage. Very, very excited. All right. Let me get my notes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Very, very excited. All right. Our next speaker is 15 years old and from Guyana. Situated in South America, introduced into the world on July 11th, 2008. Currently attending St. Rose's High School, which is one of the top 5 schools in her country. Currently in from 4 and has 1 more year left in school. She's an aspiring, hello, are you guys ready? She is an aspiring mechanical engineer who hopes to leave her marks in the world. She participates in many extracurricular activities and events. She was elected perfect and assigned overlooker for her own from one class. She part of many clubs such as Female Cricket and Volleyball Club, Table Tennis Club. She has made it a tradition of hers to, oh my gosh, she has made it a tradition of hers to run 1,500 meters every year during sports time and represent her school in inter schools. But that's not all. She not only has excellence in sports and athletics, but also in her academic career as well. Despite being a tech stream student, she cross-streams many subjects ranging from all streams being business subjects, such as principles of accounting, business and economics, and even science subjects, physics, chemistry, biology. Talena enjoys reading and feeling the emotions that every word and sentences in her books bring, being happiness, frustration, sadness. She is academic excellence. So please help me bring to the stage and Talene, oh my God, I can't even pronounce it right. Is it Talene?
It's Talania.
Talania, the mic is yours, and thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. Love, with its tender caress and boundless warmth, illuminates our souls with its radiant light, guiding us through the darkest of nights. Yet, in its fragility lies the inevitability of loss, a shadow that reminds us of love's preciousness. We learn that love transcends the boundaries of time and space, etching its inevitable mark in our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow dreamers, my name is Tilania Tom. I am 15 years old and currently residing in Region 10, Linden, that is situated in my wonderful country, Guyana. In my leisure time, I immerse myself in my hobbies, which are reading and participating in different sports. A fun fact about myself is that I do Jiu-Jitsu, which is a category of mixed martial arts. I'm a proud member of the Global Kids Speak under the wonderful group Golden Voices, and my category is Motivational Speech. Today, I would like to share with you the inspiring second chapter of Steve Jobs' story, a narrative that embodies resilience, innovation, and the unyielding pursuit of excellence named Love and Loss. Steve Paul Jobs, born on February 24, 1955, and died on October 5, 2011, was an American businessman, inventor, and investor, best known for co-founding the technology giant Apple Inc. Jobs was also the founder of Next and chairman and majority shareholder of Pixar. He was the pioneer of personal computer revolution in the 1970s and 1980s, along with his early business partner and fellow Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. The second chapter of Steve Jobs' story began when he returned to Apple in 1997, at a time when the company was on the brink of collapse. Amidst financial turmoil and dwindling market share, many had written off Apple as a relic of the past. However, Steve Jobs had other plans. He embarked on a mission to revitalize the company, reignite its spirit of innovation, and redefine the landscape of technology. Steve Jobs' second chapter teaches us invaluable lessons about resilience and perseverance. It reminds us that failure is not the end, but merely a stepping stone on the path to success. It teaches us the importance of staying true to our vision, even when the odds seem insurmountable. It reminds us that greatness is not bestowed upon us. It is earned through dedication, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. All right, listen up, squad. So you know Steve Jobs, right? The tech genius, the visionary, the game changer. Well, let me tell you about his second act at Apple. It's like something straight out of a superhero movie. I kid you not. Picture this: Apple's on the dumps, on the verge of crashing and burning, but then out of nowhere, Steve Jobs swoops in like a tech superhero ready to save the day. He's facing some major setbacks and challenges, but does he back down? Heck no. He rolls up his sleeves, get down to business, and start dropping bombs of innovation left and right. First up, the iMac. Then he's hit us with the iPod. And just when you think he's done, he pulls out the big guns, the iPhone. Mind blown. This guy single handedly revolutionizes the entire tech industry, turning Apple into the coolest and one of the most innovative company on the planet. But let's keep it real for a second. Steve Jobs wasn't just battling competitors, he was also fighting his own demons. He faced rejections, setbacks, and even got kicked out of his own company at one point. Can you imagine the audacity? But here's the thing: he never lost sight of his vision, he never gave up. And that's the real lesson here, my friends. Steve Jobs' second story is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the never say die attitude. It's about facing your fears, overcoming obstacles, and chasing your dreams with everything you've got. So, yeah, when life throws you a curveball, remember Steve Jobs. Remember his grit, his hustle, his unwavering belief in himself. Because if he can turn Apple from a sinking ship into a tech powerhouse, then imagine what you can do with your dreams. So go ahead, chase those dreams, break down those barriers, and make your mark on the world. Because just like Steve Jobs, you've got the power to change the game. Thank you.
Wow, Tanya, that was inspiring. Thank you so much. And I love it. This, like the second act, the superhero story of Steve Jobs. Thank you so much. It was beautifully put and very, very inspiring. Man, these golden voices are just rocking our international stage right now. And thank you. So let's bring up our next speaker in this amazing Global Kids Speak competition. Our next speaker was born and raised in the beautiful country of Guyana. 15-year-old Sierra Campbell is a dynamic and talented individual with a diverse array of interests and accomplishments. Currently a grade 10 student attending St. Rose's High, Sierra excels in her studies, particularly in the subject of science, information technology, and mathematics. Her academic pursuits are matched by an impressive array of hobbies and extracurricular activities that heighten her multifaceted personality as well as her talents. From a young age, Sierra has shown a keen interest in baking, often experimenting with new recipes and delighting her family and friends with delicious treats. Her curiosity expands beyond the kitchen as she has a profound fascination with astronomy, spending countless nights gazing at the stars and learning about the universe. This scientific curiosity is also reflected in her love for photography, where she can capture the beauty of the world around her through her lenses. Sierra's interests are not limited to arts and sciences. She has a passion for sport and physical activities, demonstrated by her skills in archery and her love on her year-long participation of karate. Her disciplines and focus in these activities are admirable, showcasing her commitment to personal growth and development. Music is another significant aspect of Sierra's life. She is proficient in playing piano and keyboard, often composing her own pieces and finding solace in the melodies she creates. Crafting is yet another creative outlet for her, where she enjoys making beautiful and intricate designs with her own hands. As a student, Sierra is dedicated and hardworking, striving for excellence in academic pursuits. She is actively involved in school activities and is known among her peers and teachers for her enthusiasm and positive attitude. Her future goals are ambitious as she aspires to pursue a career that combines her love for science and technology, potentially in the fields like astronomy, astrophysics, or computer science. Sierra's journey is marked by her relentless curiosity, creativity, and her strong sense of determination. Her diverse talents and interests not only enrich her life, but also inspire those around her. She continues to grow and explore her passions. There is no doubt that Sierra Campbell is a rising star and has a bright future ahead. Sierra, this mic is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. Positive thinking. It is a beacon in our darkest storms, and it is a force that turns I can't into I will. I want you to picture a world where the ordinary transforms into extraordinary and where your challenges just crumble in the wake of your unwavering optimism. Today, we will step into that realm, a realm that is sculpted by the artistry of positive thinking, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the extraordinary becomes achievable. Maya Angelou once said, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Your attitude is like a box of crayons that color your world. I'm Sierra Campbell, 15 years and hailing from Guyana, South America. As a proud member of Global Kids Speak, I often reflect on the powers of words that inspire, uplift, and drive positive change. But before we delve into the heart of our discussion, let me share a bit more about myself. In addition to my involvement with Global Kids Speak, I am passionate about astronomy, reading, baking, and also photography. But today, I represent not only myself, but a collective spirit of one incredible group within Global Kids Speak, the Golden Voices. Now, let's get a little bit more personal. Why am I here today? Well, as you can see, I've chosen the realm of motivational speeches as my category. But what's the piece that resonates so deeply with me? Allow me to share with you the effects the remarkable Maya Angelou and how she affected my life. Maya Angelou is an accomplished poet, author, and civil rights activist. She transcended her roles and became a beacon of resilience and positivity in so many lives. Her ability to craft words into powerful expressions of strength has left an enduring impact. I'm going to be talking to you about a very famous poem of hers, and it's called Still I Rise. So, why Still I Rise, you may ask? This piece goes beyond the ordinary. It delves into the heart of what it really means to face adversity with unwavering optimism, because it celebrates resilience, and not only that, but an unyielding spirit to overcome it. The poem empowers individuals to embrace their strength and rise above challenges. It also helps you to maintain a positive mindset, and in the face of obstacles, it promotes a self-affirmation message and confidence. In Still I Rise, Maya Angelou's words became a powerful anthem for anyone navigating the complexities of life. It prompts them to consider the transformative power of a positive mindset, and it encourages us to rise above challenges and embrace our own strength. Before we explore this, let me pose a question to you. How many of you have ever found yourselves facing such a challenging day? You woke up and it was just filled with so many obstacles and setbacks, and you wondered, how am I going to navigate through all of this while still being positive and keeping my mindset happy? Well, you're not alone. So, as we embark on this journey together, I want us to draw inspiration from Maya Angelou's wisdom and her power of positive thinking. Just as in any pursuit you might have, you have to remember your mindset will shape the outcome. Now, I will share with you the poem, Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you so beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, and with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that is rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I will bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that is wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Once again, please remember the power of positive thinking, and you will see and feel such a wonderful change in your life and everything around you. This is my message to everyone who is listening. Thank you.
Sarah, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. The Golden Voices have shown up today. The Golden Voices have shown up today. Very, very excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more speaker in our amazing competition today. One more speaker to finish off our Golden Voices and to finish off the competition. So let's get this started. Meet Jada Charles, a 17-year-old girl with a passion for making a difference, as well as bettering herself in the process. Ever since she can remember, she has been hopeful that she can make a pleasant impact upon others by sharing her words of wisdom, and becoming a member of the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club has propelled those dreams. Besides that, you might usually encounter her with her head in a book or watching documentaries, inundated with both knowledge and fun. Simply anything that satisfies her curiosity. Academically, her primary interest lies in science and English. She loves dissecting thought-provoking literature and conducting compelling experiments, though she will always be interested in new ways to expand her knowledge in other subject areas as well. Her growing passion for golf, coupled with her love for cooking, also keeps her occupied. In the past couple of years, she has developed an admiration for both activities. The relaxing nature of golf is something that she can talk about for eons, while cooking has been her creative outlet, as thoroughly she enjoys trying out new foods or making a note of what more she can do to perfect them. Each endeavor she pursues fuels her creativity and molds her into the individual that she is today. At only 17, she is no stranger to leadership and responsibility, whether it was becoming the president of clubs, engaging in school projects, or advocating for important causes. She always attempts to put her best foot forward in everything she does. Moreover, these experiences have taught her individual lessons that she hopes she can one day pass to others. Of course, she has many more lessons to learn and is eager to see what life throws her way. Jada, the mic is yours.
Never compare yourself or your success with that of others. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jada Charles. I'm 17 years old, Guyanese, and a recent high school graduate. Additionally, I'm a vehement reader and engaged in the artistry that is golf. I am a proud member of the Global Kids Speak Oratory Club and ecstatic to be a part of the Golden Voices. My piece is motivational and has helped me to conquer my struggle of comparing my success with that of others. Thus, I became the best version of myself so far. As a result, I was bestowed the honor of becoming the president of clubs, including my school's Journalistic Club and Interact Club. Though I participated in many extracurricular activities, none of these prevented me from accomplishing my main goal at the time, which was graduating from the top high school in my country with many accolades. However, in a world inundated with achievements, it's extremely easy to find yourself measuring your worth with the accomplishments of others. You would take the risk of downplaying your own success when you become obsessed with what others are doing. However, everyone enters this world with a unique journey, and it's up to us how we will make this journey worthwhile. Today, I will share a few sagacious words by Simon Sinek, a distinguished 50-year-old British American author and renowned international speaker from Wimbledon, London. Though he was raised across continents, he currently resides in New York, USA. He is the founder of the Optimist Company, which specializes in professional and leadership development. As the author of copious bestsellers such as Find Your Why and Leaders Eat Last, his influence is unmistakable. His speech entitled Stop Comparing Yourself to Others has amassed over 10,000 views, and my encounter with his impassioned video has proven to be one of my best decisions. Sinek's speech immediately captivates your attention. He makes a valuable point that comparison is one of the deadliest things to do, as it exaggerates your insecurities, further proving that comparison is indeed the thief of joy. Inadequacy and depression are just a few of the negative emotions prompted by comparing yourself to others. But here's the thing. It is okay to admire people's accomplishments, but do not make your decision solely based on their lives or success, and do not let it dictate how you view yourself. While it may be tempting to idolize the lifestyle of some people or even emulate it, you should never lose sight of what it is that you truly desire. Also, have you ever considered that the person you're envious of might be in the same or even worse situation than you? In Sinek's speech, he substantiates the saying, all that glitters is not gold, by providing an example of a woman who is both jobless and depressed, but externally she portrays herself as this accomplished individual with an ideal life. Therefore, reminders like these should tell us that we never truly know what is going on in someone else's life, so why compare yourself to them? Further, as opposed to being jealous of others or even trying to compete with them, you should strive to learn from them. Not only should you celebrate their attainments, but you should also use them as inspiration to better yourself, as it is paramount to focus on your strengths rather than being intimidated by the strengths of others. In other words, being committed to yourself and your life and becoming devoted to yourself won't even give you the time to think about what others are doing. Also, you should convert thoughts to the affirmative, as negativity is like a poison that thwarts success. Now, what this means is to convert negative thoughts into positive ones, as the type of mindset one possesses shapes their reality. think of a skier navigating a slope. If the skier repeatedly tells themselves, do not hit the trees, do not hit the trees, what do you think will happen? The skier will obviously hit the trees. This is because if you focus on just your obstacles, then your obstacles will be all that you encounter. Therefore, unlike the skier, you should focus on the better path ahead, the path that consists of solely your goals and aspirations. Life is simply a game of perception. It is up to you to determine what your life will be like. Will you view life as nothing but endless challenges? Or will you view life as nothing but countless possibilities? So, if you remember nothing else from this speech today, remember this. Comparison attracts insecurities, but admiration attracts inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah, that was profound and very, very well put. Thank you so much for being here today. Can we throw some ones in the chat for our golden speakers who have just, I love the word edified, and we're really amazing here today. So what we want to do now is, can we give some shouts out to all of our competitions today, to all of those who showed up today on a Saturday to internationally speak and represent themselves and their countries. Thank you so much, guys. You have been phenomenal. So while the judges tally up and give us the scores, we're going to take a few minutes and we're going to hear from our sponsor. We're going to hear from our sponsor, and we're going to also get to meet some of the mentors behind these very individuals who just took the stage today. I am so excited to hear from the mentors because these kids have been amazing. So first, please help me welcome to the stage our sponsor, Christina Neblett, Christan Enterprises. She has 28 years experiences in freight and procurement specialist for air and sea cargo and courier services, primarily between the Caribbean and the US. She established Christan Enterprise LLC in 2016 in Jamaica, Queens, and currently provides services for over 10 countries, not just limited to the Caribbean. She graduated cum laude, woo, get some snaps for that, cum laude in 2011 from City University of New York with a bachelor's in business and a minor in finance. She is a JCI Senator, bestowed life membership and trainer since 1997. She is also the mother of a 29-year-old son. She loves to travel, cook, and help individuals be better in their lives. Christine, thank you so much. The mic is yours.
Pleasant good afternoon, Mr. Moderator, hosts, judges, coaches, and all those wonderful presenters we had today, as well as our viewing audience. It is such a pleasure to be here. I sat here saying to myself, it is such a hard task to follow our beautiful, young, brilliant voices that we've heard, and I'm sure we can give them another round of applause. I have been so, I can't even find words to say how impressed I've been. I've sat in 3, maybe 4 of these competitions, and I must say, Andrea, you're doing an amazing job. When I think about the words and the oratory area of our lives that we can impact and empower others to hear us speak, it is so, uplifting. And so I want to encourage not just our young minds and our speakers from today, but I want to encourage all of us. This is a great program that Andrea and her team has embarked on, and I pledge to continually support and allow others to be a part of this program. And so I know that some of the speakers today are here because I was able to invite them into the program, and I will continue to do so. I'll be sitting here waiting to see the next president, the next lawyer, the next doctor. I mean, listen to their bios, listen to them speak. It's amazing. I can't find words to say how amazing it is. But I am quite sure that that's not just my impression. I am sure you also on the other end of this Zoom, you are amazed by what you've heard today. And so let's encourage this program. Let's encourage our youth to be better speakers. They may not want to be public speakers, but the oratory program would allow them to be better even in writing, because writing and speaking goes hand in hand. And therefore, we want to put them on the next platform to be better for themselves. So today I'm just going to say thank you so very much to the moderator for an amazing job. Thank you to Andrea, my friend, who has reached out, and she's doing such wonderful work with the children and her team. The coaches, one of the students, I was able to sneak into the back of their program a few Wednesday nights to hear what's happening, and I'm so impressed. So I know today wouldn't have been anything less than awesome. And also the students themselves, thank you all for such an amazing program. I hand it over to the moderator. Thank you.
Christine, thank you so much for the words and obviously for your support and the individuals that you recommend and bring onto these stages. They are amazing. So we're now going to spotlight our mentors, and what a better way to spotlight it than bringing the very youth up that they have mentored. So Nikhil from Rising Stars is going to give a tribute to and thank you to Mr. Eric Sean. So Nikhil, please, the mic is yours.
Christian Enterprises LLC is your convenient shipping service when shipping from the USA to the Caribbean. With agents in Guyana, Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, and Antigua, we offer air and sea cargo freight, courier services, a frequent shipper mailbox, delivery of empty boxes and barrels in New York for your packing needs, shredding, and general notary. Christian is also an agent for UPS, USPS, Wish, and Amazon, located at 14249 Rockaway Boulevard, Jamaica, New York, 11436. So call us today on 718-738-1490 for all your shipping needs.
Nikhil, the mic is now yours.
On behalf of myself and my group registered, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Eric for your unwavering support in mentoring and preparing us for this competition over the past few months. You are an amazing student. We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
That was beautiful, Nikhil. Thank you. Now we're going to bring to our international stage here Jada from the Golden Voices with a tribute and thank you to Ms. Carla Allen.
Yes, I would just like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to Miss Carla. On behalf of myself and the Golden Voices, we would just like to say thank you so much for encouraging us in this competition. And I'm sure you have skyrocketed our confidence throughout the entire preparation, and we truly couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. You did such an amazing job. So let's take a few minutes, and I want to hear from our very, very mentors. So I'm going to take a few seconds so I could bring them to stage properly and first introduce Mr. Eric Sean. He is a life purpose coach and motivational speaker who sparks and acts works from his life experience. He calls his life experience his on-the-job training because it endowed him with the understanding and tools to do what he feels calls him to do, which is help individuals discover their purpose and rediscover their love for life. Mr. Eric Sean, the mic is yours.
Good morning, everyone. The first thing I want to say is this experience has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right now, I sit here and I feel like a proud father because I've gotten a chance to talk to all of you and to watch you go from the beginning of the process to being on stage today and delivering your presentation. I'm very proud of all of you. The thing that comes to mind right now is that as we begin to get older, we worry about the future, we worry about how life is going to change and the hands that we're going to be in. And I think that the thing that we witness today is a group of young individuals who shared with us their ability to be articulate, their ability to show us their unique personalities, and shared with us our future, their future goals and dreams. And I feel very safe about where the future is heading because this is our future. So I want to thank all of you for sharing with us today. I want to thank you for allowing me to have an impact on your life and for sharing yourself with me. And it's just been an amazing experience. And I know that each and every one of you will progress through life and be completely blessed and be the light to dim the darkness in the lives of other people. So thank you.
Eric, that was beautiful. And 1,000%, they're going to be the light. And I love how you put, I look forward to the future, right? Like I feel safe if a group of these individuals like this and their dreams and what they've already accomplished has just set the staircase for where they're about to take the future. So Eric, thank you so much for what you do as a mentor. And now let me introduce our other mentor, Miss Carla Allen. She's originally from Norfolk, Virginia. She currently lives in North Carolina. She is an author, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and a certified nutritionist and personal trainer. Carla has overcome numerous adversities and challenges, and she knows what it takes to win the battle of building your mental strength while maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Carla has always had a passion for helping people. She is now using her voice to uplift and inspire other people to truly see and become better versions of themselves, mentally and physically. Thank you so much for what you do with these young individuals. And Carla, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, to everyone. First and foremost, I just want to thank Andrea for just giving me this opportunity to mentor these amazing young ladies that were a part of the Golden Voices. You all did such an amazing job, and I am so proud of each and every one of you all. I'm super proud of the Golden Voices. You showed up and showed out. I'm sitting up here like a proud mama bear, okay? I'm so excited and so proud of you. Each and every one of you all did an amazing job. You are here to inspire and uplift and give life to people who need life. This is such an amazing opportunity for young people to be able to pour into other individuals, to give life to other people, to speak life into someone else's life. This is such an amazing job. And just to have the opportunity to hear children from all around the world. I mean, your bios are like mind blowing, so inspiring, so powerful. You have so much potential. And I'm just so blessed and grateful to be here. So you inspired me. You inspired me to go higher, think higher, be more. This is such an amazing opportunity, and I look forward to being able to be a part of it next go around. And I look forward to be able to continue to pour into you. You're not only pouring into other people, but y'all pouring into me too. And that was I felt so good. I mean, each and every one of you, I was just sitting here like, wow, so powerful. So powerful. So keep up the good work. Keep believing. Keep dreaming. Dream big. Keep pouring into other people. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep pouring into yourself because you, each and every one of you are rising stars. Each and every one of you have great potential, and each and every one of you have the opportunity and the capability to be whatever it is you put your mind to. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful, and you all have an amazing day and keep dreaming.
Oh my gosh, I think you said it best. And please help me welcome to the stage as she comes on and unmutes. And oh, please, rousing round of applause for Miss Andrea Adams, who is why we are all here today. And these kids have this platform. They have this platform to continue to grow those. And Carla said it best, those mind-blowing bios, from our game changers, rising stars, all the way up to our golden voices. You guys are going to make amazing impact in the world, and you already have. Please, Miss Andrea Adams.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. It's just an honor and a privilege to be here. And we have the announcements to make now. So I'm going to hand it over to Carolyn, Jeremy, and Leroya. They have done such an amazing job. They had the hard task of determining who would win this title this time. So without further ado, welcome Carolyn, Leroya, and Jeremy.
Thank you so much. Listen, I know I can speak for the judges because we just got finished saying backstage. This was a task, right, guys? I mean, everyone who did this should be proud of themselves. I can't recall doing this at 5, at 7, at 9, at any age, right? So first and foremost, just want to congratulate everyone for just taking the time to want to be part of Global Kids Speak, being part of this competition. And it's definitely going to make a difference in your lives to come. Trust and believe. So without further ado, let's get to the score. So I want to address everyone individually to let them know how they did. So game changers, our amazing 5 to 9-year-olds. First, we're going to start with Liam. Liam, your total points for this competition was 216 points, which I had some sound effects. So you have been given the Superstar Award. Woo! Put some claps and congratulations in the chat. Thank you. And to the little rising star, superstar, Momina, 237 points. Also received the individual award of Superstar. Yay, let's see some claps. Congratulations in the chat. Then I want to address Joanna. Joanna, you received 277 points. Woo! Superstar Award, you have been awarded. To Miss Aisha, your grand total was 259 points. Also receiving the Superstar Award. And for Jayando, 285 points. Yes, let's give her a clap up. Superstar Award, you received that individual award. And last but not least, Jaden, you received 265 points, also receiving the Superstar Award. Let's give a round applause and welcome and congratulations to all of the game changers. Yes. So total. So Andrew, give me a thumbs up. You want to hold the suspense for later? Okay. So I'm not going to give you the total yet. I just want to give everybody the individual. So we got everybody. That's the rising stars. Let's now move over to the golden voices. The golden voices. I've watched some of you when you used to be part of the rising stars. So look at you doing so much better. So I'm sorry, game changers first. Now we're going to do rising stars. I'm sorry. So we're going to start with Ian. I love the way you talked about your name, Ian. Ian, Total points, 277 points. You received the Superstar Award. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, does everybody just do like the hand waves, right? Give some emojis and give some all every time when I announce somebody. And Asia, you have received 270 points. Also receiving the Superstar Award. Yes, I'm trying to think. I want to show you guys what beauty she does. Look at this. Look at this beautiful work. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see my camera, but Asia does amazing, beautiful work. Awesome. All right. And then we have, oh, I hope I say this right. Nichelle Haynes, 273 points. Yes, also receiving the Superstar Award. And then we're going to take it to, I wonder if we're related. LaShawn, 275 points. Congratulations. You also received the Superstar Award. And last but not least, we have Takaya. I think I said the right correction. 277 points. Also receiving the Superstar Award. Yes, 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 yes. So that rounds up everyone for the Rising Stars. Now, I don't know about you guys, but these golden voices, their voices were beyond golden. They were platinum today. So we're going to go through the list. Jazeel, 278 points, receiving the Superstar Awards. Yes, congratulations. And then we have Tolania, 274 points, also receiving the Superstar Award. Then we have Sierra with total points, 278 points, also receiving a Superstar Award. And last but not least, Miss Jada with a total of 278 points, also receiving the Superstar Award. Woo! Judges, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that just sums up all of our contestants that we had today. Congratulations to everyone. I don't know if Jeremy or any of my other judges wanted to just chime in. Like this was not an easy task today. I don't
Please,
know.
we want to hear you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys did incredible, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. This is one of the hardest things that anybody could do, is just stand up and speak in front of other people. And it was very hard to choose points for each one of you. So keep doing what you're doing. Very proud of all of you.
I agree. You guys did phenomenal. I was inspired. I learned some things, and I am just blown away that you guys are children. I would have thought I was listening to adults giving speeches. You guys did phenomenal. Every last one of you guys.
Yes, I would 1,000% agree, because listen, I'm waiting for what we heard someone say, the next presidents, the next lawyers, the next guy. I mean, watch out, Les Brown. All you guys are coming for them. There's the future Les Browns, the Lisa Nichols, the Tony Robbins, well, maybe not Gary V's, but you know what I mean, you guys. Like, you guys are rock stars. I just want to let you guys know that from all around the world. So, Andrea, is it like time? Is it time? It's time? Okay, so if everyone, I want you to say, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Put in the chat, it's time,
It's time.
It's
time. All right, let's see. It is time.
All right. So, here we go. So total points for the Game Changers, 258 points. Total for Rising Star. Oh, no. That's not. Is that where I'm reading this from? No. Yes, 258. Then for Rising Stars, 275. And Golden Voices, 277. Let's do the math. Let's do the math.
Congratulations to Golden Voices. The title trophy.
Amazing.
Okay, Golden Voices. Let's
Okay,
go.
coach. Okay, coach. Can I be part of the Golden
I'm
Voices
so
next?
proud of y'all. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Wait, what place was the
Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone. Everyone is a winner. But for this particular thing, Golden Voices, you guys rock. Andrea, back to you. Thanks so much for allowing us to trusting us to be a judge.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you so much to Mitzi. Thank you so much for taking time. It meant the world that you said yes to this task. I appreciate you all, Jeremy, Carolyn, Leroy. I appreciate Carla, Eric, Christine, all of you, Nikisha, thank you all. You students, without you, it would not be possible. None of this would be possible. So for the listening audience, we have a little gift to you. The gift is one person in the audience, and the panel can participate too if they wish, but not the students, nor the mentors. But the gift is 1 year sponsorship for a child. But you would have to tell me the first person to put in the chat. I mentioned something when I introduced I did my introduction. It was the mantra that we all go by. And it was called the 5 P's. If someone can type it in the chat, whoever does first, they can have a child come and be on board for 1 year with us. Whoever does that. So while that's happening, we will announce it once we get that information in the chat. Meanwhile, of course, I just want to say thank you all for being here. We went a bit over time, but we thank you for your time. We thank you for everything. No one is typing in the 5 P's in the chat.
Am I allowed to participate?
We have an attendee with their hands raised. Yes, Tamika, I will allow you to speak. Go ahead.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Woohoo, you got it. You got it. Well, Tamika, you can just contact me and we will talk about having a student, whether it's your child or someone that you know you would want to gift 1 year oratory in the club, have them connect with us. So we will be connecting with you. Okay, so in closing, we will do what we always do every single day at the end of class. Misty and Jeremy will know I stole this hand rubbing part from our mentor studio. But what are we going to be doing? Everybody unmute their mics. And we thank you all. Thank you all attendees. Thank you all everyone. Unmute your mics. And what we do at this time, we ask that you scream in your loudest voice, your outdoor voice, the 5 P's, because we're only here because we all prepared. And the 5 P's on the count of 3. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Performance.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a wonderful thing to be here today, and we thank you all. Have a good day, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank
Congrats.
Congrats, everyone.
Congrats.
Of course, Golden Voices, always on top.